Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, friends. Welcome on back to a little randomized perfection action. It's been kind of rare that we haven't had to start a stream and immediately jump into a befriending goal of all things. Those are typically the ones that take the longest, and ergo, they're the ones that often start and end a stream because we get like partway through and then it's like time to end the stream. It's a different vibe today. It's a different vibe. We have a very short goal to start things off because we already got all the ingredients we need to upgrade ourselves. Our first golden tool, just don't ask what it is, upgrade the trash can. Let's freaking go. How's everybody doing today? Let's go ahead and pin that message. Thank you. Thank you to the folks for dropping the exclamation point goals in chat. Nightbot did finally wake up. You love to see it. Hoping for Walnut Room next. I never would have guessed Benny Dreamly. I love the optimism. Keep it up. Keep it up. Eventually it will have to be the Walnut Room, so maybe today is your day. Such a trashy goal today. Backpack would be huge. Backpack would be huge. Star Drop would be huge. Walnut Room would be huge. We got those big three for sure, and who knows what else. Maybe they'll drop a little Fector's challenge on us. I don't know. No worries, Miss Palindrome. Enjoy your lurkdom. Hope your appointment goes well. Befriend Alex to complete the introduction quest. That would be quite a milestone. Finally completing the first quest of the game, only 24 years after the fact. That would be something else. Hope it snows for Christmas soon. It has been a very strange December here. There's been like hardly any snow to speak of. I don't think we're gonna have a white Christmas this year. Like there's only like 4 days until Christmas, and there's basically zero snow on the ground right now. So, and it's like springtime temperatures. It is absolutely bizarre. Granted, usually the coldest and most wintry months of the year around here are January and February, so we're far from out of the woods, but it's extremely strange. Not that I'm complaining, mind you. Driving in the snowy conditions is a nightmare. White Christmas is overrated. I think you're probably right, but I don't think it's overrated by that much. I think White Christmas, like having a nice snowy Christmas day, it just sets a good mood for the rest of the day, honestly. I think it's a good ambience for that, for the holiday season. I can get behind it. Strong El Nino this year. Is that what it is? Is El Nino... Is it El Nino? Is it global warming? Is it a culmination of all these things? Who knows? I guess it depends on where you are, but... Yeah, White Christmas is very cozy. I would agree with that. I do think it's romanticized a bit more than it needs to be. Like, yes, it's nice, but it's not, like, so nice that it's worth, you know, having, like, snow all season long and having to deal with the terrible, like, road conditions and cold temperatures and your car not wanting to start because it gets so cold and you forgot to plug it in the night before and yada yada. There's a lot of negatives that come with the wintertime seasons, but there are also a fair share of positives. By the way, Museum Grack Reads, thank you for the 99-cent super sticker, looking like a diamond in the rough. Thank you. I appreciate the support there. Good to see you. In Texas, we don't get snow until February, if at all. It's very, I mean, obviously, yeah, it's very different depending on where you are in the world. Some places don't get snow at all. Some places get, like, very limited amounts of snow or only in, like, certain specific areas or specific times of the year. I've been, you know, born and raised in Canada all my life. Various different parts of Canada, but no matter where you go in Canada, you're probably going to see some snow at some point. Unless you're, like, in Vancouver or something. In which case, you know, seeing snow is probably, it is probably a sign that the entire infrastructure of the city is about to close down. At any rate, I digress. We're not here to talk about the weather. You can talk about weather to any Joe Blow walking down the street. It's the one most, you know, common conversation topic because it's like the one thing that everybody experiences to some extent. We're here to talk about more important and pivotal things, such as what the heck kind of fish are we catching today? It's your daily Puffertle action. Did it okay on the last stream. I also did my Puffertle yesterday off stream. That one was just for me to enjoy. What do we got today? Hit me with it. All right, pretty easy fish. Not the easiest of easy fish. This is no carp. A carp would literally just like sit there. But it's not that hard of a fish either. This feels kind of like a chub, I'm not gonna lie. It's jumping around like a tiny bit, but it's pretty slow. I feel like a chub probably has a similar profile to that. Easy. All right. Oh, maybe I know my fish better than I thought I do. That's definitely a chub, dude. Catfish, sardine. Catfish is too hard. Sardine is too easy for it to be jumping around like that. Chub, I think a lot of people underestimate how difficult a chub can be. It's not a difficult fish, I will say, but it does move around more than you would expect it to for being such like a generic fish that's like available all day, all season kind of thing. It's almost like I did a challenge where I caught all these fish or something. Crazy, right? There we go. All right, well, easy as that. Easy as that. This isn't Stardew. What's this? Hit Mace. This is our daily pre-Stardew ritual. It's called Puffertle. It's a Wordle type game where you catch a fish in Stardew Valley and you have to guess based on the pattern of that fish which fish it is in the game. But now we're about to move into Stardew Valley itself, so no worries there. All right, let me make sure I've got all my screen regions set up, nice and ready to go. We got our little goal overlay. Yas, yas, yas. All right. I'm looking forward to this. We got ourselves a gold trash can on the horizon. Will we get much use out of it? Not really. I mean, I think we're probably pretty well set for money. I don't think we're going to have to worry about trashing things to get 45% of their value back when we can just sell them for 100% of the value most of the time, and even then we hardly need to sell anything anymore. But it will look nice in our inventory. I do think the gold trash can is just like a good looking trash can. I might honestly prefer the gold trash can over the iridium trash can. Is that blasphemous to say? That sometimes like the gold tools I think look better than the iridium tools? And this is coming from a major, like, purple fan. Like, purple is one of my favorite colors. Look how Beatrix is dressed right now. Gold is a nice color. It's true. Making your own guide for the fish bundle just so you do it. That's a good call, yeah. Having a plan for the fishing bundle for the community center, or for like a fish tank in the community center is a smart move. If you're not familiar with all the fish, then doing the research and planning it out is your best bet. For sure. The iridium tools do look cool, but depending on my mood, I think I could probably be persuaded to say that I like the look of the gold tools more. And on a rare occasion, you could even catch me saying the iron tools look best. I don't think I would ever say that the copper tools look the best or the basic tools, but there's something sleek about the steel ones, right? As a yellow color lover, gold does look nice. Not biased at all. This opinion comes to you from the Yellow Color Association. Alright. Well, we have the gold, we have the money, we have the trash can. I mean, let's go grab it. We only need 5 bars. Here we got plenty more than that, mostly thanks to our statue of Endless Fortune. We've just been collecting, like, 1 gold a day. Well, technically not 1 gold a day, because it's not always gold, obviously, but enough gold to subsidize our future tool needs, that's for darn sure. Good morning, Pi. I was gonna water your bowl. It's been a while since I've given Pi some proper water. He's been drinking well, just by courtesy of the rainwater and any other water he can get access to. He's probably drinking from the fish ponds, if I had to guess, but we gotta do a little bit of manual watering every now and again, right? Yellow is your least favorite color. I could see certain shades of yellow being someone's least favorite color, but like, what about like this shade of yellow, this nice gold color right here? You can't tell me that you'd look at that and you're not at least like a little bit happier. Of all the colors you could associate with the emotions of happiness, I do think yellow would probably be my go-to. I think like a bright yellow like this is probably my associated color of happiness. It's not necessarily the color that makes me the happiest all the time, but most consistently I look at that and I'm like, that's a happy color. It's so bright. You've learned to love all colors. Every color has its place for sure. Even like sort of like the muted, dark, gross, like puke greens of the world. There's definitely a time and a place for those. You gotta find the right context for them. Enjoy your lurkdom there, Hitmace. Thank you. Best of luck with the fish tank bundles. I want to pull a prank on my dad. I'll need topaz. Keep it secret. Emergency! I need a topaz right now to give to Abigail. This is gonna be the most epic prank of all time. Hold on a minute. The gold trash can wait. Epic prank incoming. Get the YouTube thumbnail ready, everybody. Legendary topaz prank. He never saw it coming. Gone wrong. I only have one topaz. Ooh, it's a tough sell. Do I give my one topaz to Abigail for prank purposes? What else would I use topaz for? I'm gonna let it be, you know. It's a nice thought, but I guess I could put it in a crystallarium. How quickly does a topaz replicate? Because I can still give it to her tomorrow if I needed to, right? I also need to accept the quest, I'm pretty sure. Worth it, do it for the funnies. Think of the clickbait, it's so true. Yeah, I don't know how quickly a topaz duplicates in a crystallarium. Alright, accept the quest, just in case. I'm gonna prank my dad. All-time classic video. Where a kid sits in the trash can. He's getting ready to jump out and like jump scare his dad when he comes up to take the trash out. And just gets the bag of trash like dropped on his head, and his dad just keeps throwing trash in there because he doesn't know he's in there. It's so good. It's such a great video. All right, upgrade tools. Gold trash can. Give me that trash can, please, Clint. Please and thank you. Pranked my dad with topaz, gone wrong. I can see the thumbnail now. You got Abigail's, like, shocked surprise face. Pierre over on the side, looking like he's freaking dead or something, just, like, lying on the ground. Big old topaz right above him, circled with, like, a red, like a red circle, a bright red highlighted circle. Oh, man. Instant 3 million views, at least. I need the topaz for the rainbow puzzle on the island. I think we've done that one already. I don't want to be without topaz just, you know, in case. I'm gonna see. Well, let me actually look at this. Let me wiki this. Crystallarium is probably the page I want here. Crystallarium. Topaz takes 18 hours and 40 minutes in-game time to replicate. Okay. So it's doable. We can definitely do it. Do we do it for the memes? I think we do it for the fun of it. Where's my topaz at? Topaz? It dropped in there. All right. We have to wait 18 hours now. So I think we just like wake up tomorrow. It should be fine, right? You're drawing it, Autumn? Yo, I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see the most base thumbnail of all time. All right. I think we're good for the day then. Accept the quest. I think we did on the way. Yeah, we accepted it on the way to drop off our trash can at Clint's. We're good to go there. Thanks for looking out, though. Topaz is ready just like that. Just that easy sometimes. All right, I'm gonna bust. We're gonna swap this back off for the diamond crystallarium. There we go. It might be an artificial topaz grown in a lab, but Abigail doesn't need to know that. It's not an all-natural topaz. Is there a like categorical difference between a gemstone that's like that you find in the earth versus one that's like grown in like a plasma chamber or something like that? I feel like lab-grown diamonds are like totally like the average person would not be able to tell the difference, surely, right? Like if it's just like part of some piece of jewelry, I can't imagine that most people would be able to know the difference. Especially once cut, yeah, definitely. I would assume the most common gems to grow in a lab would be diamonds, because they're probably the ones that are in highest demand. Although maybe there's some other some other gemstones that are in like higher demand in academic fields. Like there's probably certain varieties of quartz that you need a lot of. But for like commercial, like consumer purposes, I feel like diamonds being grown in the lab are pretty popular. Yo, Thistle, welcome on in. Been watching the VODs from the beginning to the end of yesterday. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you're able to make it to a live one here. Hope you enjoy. Am I gonna make a cool video about this? Probably in the future. But I got a lot on my back burner to take care of. We got Price of Perfection, we got some other things that are in the works, so we got to work through it in sequence here. You think opal is much prettier than diamonds? Opal is really pretty. It's like opal is like a super like light blue, and it's got like it can sometimes have like little flecks of like rainbow colors in it, right? Like all sorts of different colors to make it look like very like rainbow adjacent. Opal is super nice, yeah. Or maybe that's just the opal in Stardew Valley. Forgot that Wumbus was in here, dude. All right. Abigail, I trust you. This topaz is going to go to good use. I believe it. Is that the topaz I requested? I really appreciate it. All right. Here's your word. Don't say a word to my dad. Mum's the word. It's all good. Last night I dreamt that my left hand turned into a gigantic robot. Does that mean anything? Who's going to tell her? Who's going to tell her? Oh, no. Abigail about to be the villain of the next, like, kaiju movie. Mega Robot Hand, coming to theaters 2024. Fell into the opal cutting YouTube rabbit hole. How many YouTube rabbit holes are there? It's so specific. It makes me want to look it up, though, is the thing. That's the crazy thing, is that, like, I hear about that, and I'm like, I never would have thought that that's a thing. But now that I know it's a thing, I'm like, come on, dude, I gotta look that up now. Is it an Akira reference? It could be an Akira reference. I don't think anyone in Akira's hand turns into a giant robot, does it? It's been a while since I've seen Akira. The only time I've watched it... Yo, gold trash can is ready. Let's go! And 240 gold from Abigail. You love to see it. The only time I've watched Akira is... Oh, it's Elliot's birthday. At a, like, friend's party. And it was, like, 2 a.m. when we started watching the movie. I was pretty tired, so I don't fully remember the extent of it. But... I remember, like, enjoying the movie pretty decently. You love blue sandstone? I think I've seen blue sandstone before, like in videos and stuff. It's like that really, like, sort of like a deeply saturated blue, right? Like it's a very nice, like, blue to look at. It's like almost like a cobalt blue. Ooh, HelloFresh. You'd love to get an opal ring, but the fragile nature of them turns you off. That's fair. I didn't realize opal was like a fragile gemstone, to be honest with you. I guess in my brain, like, all gemstones are, like, as hard as diamonds. I, like, see a gemstone, and I'm like, that's, you know, there's no chance I'm breaking that. And that's true if it's a diamond, but there are a lot of, like, reasonably soft gemstones out there, right? Makes them more precious to you. That's also a valid point. What's the softest gemstone that there is? If we're looking at, like, the hardness scale, which I don't know the actual proper terminology for that. It's probably named after some scientist from the, like, 1600s. Talc is the softest. Mohs scale. That does ring a bell. Mohs hardness scale. Obsidian. Is obsidian a gemstone? Yeah, it's called the Mohs scale. Thank you. Thank you for the reminder. That was somewhere in the back of my brain. I just couldn't pinpoint it at that exact time. Yeah, is obsidian a gemstone? Is talc a gemstone? Like, these strike me as, like, rocks. Like, they're definitely, like, minerals of some capacity. But I don't know that they're actual, like, gemstones, right? At any rate, gold trash can acquired. That's if the, I mean, we're talking about soft metals and soft minerals. You gotta pour one out for gold. That is so nice. Look at how sleek this beautiful golden cylinder is. It's so pretty. Like, oh, I love the gold trash can. That's so nice. Diamonds are definitely the hardest. I don't think there's anything harder than diamonds, unless it's like lab-made super diamonds or something. I don't even know. Either way, let's go to our randomizer and get ourselves a new goal, shall we? See how hard this goal is going to be on the Mohs hardness scale. This goal here to upgrade the trash can was not that tough on the Mohs hardness scale. I don't know what the scale, like what the upper and lower bounds of the scale are. But this has got to be like at least it's got to be like a 2 or a 3 on the Mohs hardness scale, personally. Hold on, let me just get this set up here. Bring you in. We're looking for like maybe like a 6 or a 7 on the hardness scale. Abigail's teeth probably harder than diamonds. True. Never thought about that. Need something harder than diamonds to cut diamonds. Or at least it's something as hard as a diamond. That's why you have, like, diamond-bladed saws, right? Finish this goal. Get that done. That's goal number 150, by the way. 150, 26.6% of the way through the entire challenge. Let's begin our long, plodding journey to goal 200. 50 more to go until 200. And from there, we're not... Well, we're still reasonably far from the halfway point, but but we're getting there. We're getting there. One goal at a time. It's all you can do, right? How would I rank building the desert obelisk at the start of the game? That's probably like a 10 on the toughness scale. If 10 out of 10. It might have been like among the hardest goals we could have gotten at that time, for sure. Anyway, whatever our next goal is, I don't think it's gonna step to that no matter what it's gonna be here. Gain a foraging level. Foraging level number 2 incoming. Should be pretty easy. We haven't had a foraging level in a while, right? It's our lowest level skill currently. Foraging level. I'm just writing it down. Truffle cleanup. Yo, it's true. We could get some good experience from cleaning up truffles on the farm. I don't know how many there'll be, because we're not like that far into fall right now. And the truffles get reset at the start of each season. But they'll definitely help. Like, there's no reason not to pick the truffles. Truffles and trees. We got truffles and trees and trees and truffles, truffles and trees and trees and truffles. Alright, unpin this old goal. This is old news. Upgrade the trash can. Been there, done that. Alright. Foraging level time. Yeah, truffles. Is there anything else we need to expend our foraging experience on? Not really, right? I guess I could go to, like, the secret woods and chop, like, hardwood and stuff. Get extra hardwood that way. Or I could just go to Ginger Island now that I think about it. We have, like, a whole mahogany tree farm just waiting for us to be cultivated over there. Cleaning up our farm, too. Yeah, I guess, you know, it had to come eventually that we'd have to clean up our own farm of all these trees. I've kind of come to love them. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the trees offer such a nice aesthetic for our farm in a certain capacity, but do I have any truffles out here at all? I see one truffle. Gauss, good on you. I will take your truffle. Any more truffles in this general vicinity? I see a truffle. Truffle acquired. That's double truffle. Not all the trees. Yeah, definitely not. That would be a little bit too aggressive. Alright, we got 2 extra truffles now. Should I get rid of these stumps? Should we start with these stumps to get the hardwood? Like, these stumps are not going to come back. And it'll clear out a nice little bit of space for more grass to spread around here. And then we can move on to trees after that. Should we do stumps or trees first? Please turn off the animal sounds. My ears are a blessing. Are the animal sounds worse than the dings? I'm gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna start with the stumps here. I think it just seems like the smart move. Look, it's rare that we get to spend time in and amongst our animals. I'm gonna let them bless our ears today. Leave one for aesthetics. Honestly, the stumps are not that aesthetic to me, though. We're not even going to get to clear all the stumps now that I'm looking at it. I forgot that these stumps give so much experience. We're, like, literally, like, maybe, like, 1 or 2 stumps away. Of course, we're going to get to... This will get us to, like, 279. Yeah, we're going to be, like, literally one foraging point experience away from our level up here. The Junimo logs. I can't clear the logs, unfortunately, because I don't have a steel axe. You need at least a steel axe in order to break those. But these stumps we can get out of here. That would have been the play for sure. I heard another truffle. That is level 2 foraging right there. That went a lot faster than I thought it was going to, honestly. Foraging is one of those skills you normally expect to take a long time to level up. It was not the case today. That's level 2, baby. Didn't chop even a single tree. Maybe that's folly on my part, but there will be more foraging levels in our future. Don't worry about it. See, you didn't just adjust your chroma key settings. The foraging level looks very scuffed. Hold on a second. What are you talking about? I didn't even talk to you, Siri. I did adjust the settings, though. Filters, chroma key, select color. My selected color is 00FF00, and then the rest of it is default settings. Should I lower the similarity value? Hold on. Hold on, we're playing with the chroma key live right now. I'm lowering the similarity value. I'm letting it. I'm watching it drop before my eyes. I don't know if it's going to adjust in real time on your screen or if it's just on mine. I can see the green of the tree coming back. Are we good there? Did we make it? 200. I'm at 275. That looks pretty normal to me. I don't see any green from around the goal itself, and the tree looks totally fine. Do I need to go deeper? Is the tree still somewhat translucent? Or is it fully opaque? Hold on a second. It works with a similarity of 1 for you. Okay. Let's go all out then. Similarity 1. I see a slight green border around the goal now. It looks kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie, but I think we want no green border. All right, we're gonna go up to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, we're climbing. Okay, wait for... This is probably the better way to do it, is wait until that green border disappears. It's still there. Still there. I think it's shrinking. I think it's slightly shrinking. Still there. I'm going. It's still there for me. It's still there. we're up to 200 similarity. There's still a little bit. There's still a little bit on the fringes. I'm at 260. I'm at 260. Are we there? It's hard to tell. A little bit more. I'm at 270. See, I think if I go too much farther beyond this, doesn't the tree start to get... Yeah, the tree's starting to go gray now, I think. Look at the bottom right. What's happening now? Sorry, we're messing with Chroma key settings. It's all right. I think we settle on 275. I think this is our happy medium here. I think 275. Lock it in. Lock it in. Perfect. All right, we're gonna hope that Chroma key is good. Beautiful. All right, looks good to me. All right. Where the heck was I? Oh yeah, I just leveled up in Foraging. Pog. Foraging level up. Let's look at our skills screen. How are we looking here? 2s in at least everything. At least 2 in everything, I should say. I'm a cowpoke. Don't talk to me, I'm a cowpoke. I'm a poke a cow. Alright, go put that in there. Truffles. I'm not sure where I should put truffles, to be honest with you. I don't think I have anywhere that I'm storing truffles currently. I think I picked up 1 truffle in the past. I guess I'll just put it in with my, like, my resources here for right now. That's fine. Bro is the one who pokes. Into an oil maker? If only. So it can be a few more farming levels yet before we get access to the oil maker. Is the oil maker farming level 6? I want to say farming level 6, but I could be off base on that. It might be higher. Get ready for a level up jump scare. Do brace yourselves, please. This is your captain speaking. We're expecting some level up jump scare turbulence in the next couple seconds here. Please brace for impact. Boom. Level 2 foraging. Survival burger unlocked. You'll love to see it. Level 8 is the oil maker. Thank you. There we go. All right. Lock it in. That's another goal done and dusted. A lot faster than I thought it was gonna go, actually. Hold on, I gotta move my OBS window so that I can see right there. That's perfect. That's where I normally have it. All right. Back to the randomizer we go. What's our record for goals completed in a single stream? Does anybody remember? Have we been keeping track of that? I want to say it's like 11 or 12 goals in one stream. We're starting off with 2 very short goals so far. So there's a chance if luck is on our side that we could pull out more than that, but it's too early to say just yet. I think our current, I'm gonna say just off, gut instinct, that our current goal streak is 11, or our highest goal streak in a single stream. Someone said 10 last stream. I feel like we've done more than 10 in a single stream before, very slightly. Have to go for your appointment now, so maybe a slower one would be nice. I got you, Miss Palindrome. We'll see. We'll see how the randomizer feels about that. All right, finish this one up. Lock it in. 26.8%, 151 goals. That's how many Pokemon there are, at least to all the Gen 1 fans out there. All right, hit me with it. Ship a solar essence. That's not going to be a very long goal, Miss Palindrome, I'm sorry to say. I think we can do that one pretty quickly here. Pretty quickly. I don't know if we actually have any solar essence on hand, but we can definitely get some extremely easy. Yeah, Krobus has our back on this one. If we don't already have Solar Essence, then Krobus got our back for sure. Supporting local businesses. What do you think Krobus does with the money? Solar Essence. You would hope he would use it to, like, better his lifestyle and, like, live somewhere that's not a sewer. He does, I mean, I guess he does like living in the sewer, you know, that's just how he does. He enjoys, like, the humidity and stuff down there. He eats it. You think he eats it? He just eats the money? I never thought of that, honestly. Embezzle, probably. Do you think he's in cahoots with Mayor Lewis? Hold on, I'm just getting comfortable here. Pardon any background noises. All right. Well, first things first. Do we even need to pay a visit to Krobus today? Do I have one solar essence right here. Let's go. That probably came from the one time I killed a ghost for the ectoplasm quest back in the day. I think we got that drop at the same time. That's the only time that makes sense for me to have gotten that drop, I think. Otherwise, I don't know where I would have gotten this solar essence, but we got it now, so. Or I guess, you know, maybe, did I buy solar essence at some point so I could do the casino quest? Because you need one solar essence for that. Either way, boom. Go visit Krobus anyway, it's Saturday. Dish of the day, Saturday. Let's see what Krobus is cooking up. It's been a while since we visited Krobus. I'm down to go check in on him. I would never deprive the people of what they want, and clearly what they want today is a little bit of Krobus in their lives. It's been too long, my friend. Maybe Befriend Krobus is on the horizon yet. On Fridays, I say silence is a sign of devotion to Yoba. That's why I didn't come on Friday. I wanted to talk to you. He's got bread for sale. It didn't even register to me that that was the dish of the day because it's so boring. I'm sorry, Krobus. I'm so sorry. Oh no. I've ruined Krobus's shop for myself forever by noticing that this rare goods message is not, it's neither centered like with his profile there, nor is it right aligned. If it was either of those, it would be fine by me, but it's slightly off from both. Hate that. Anyway. Why did you have to tell us? We have to share in the suffering together. I'm so sorry. Never look at it again. Bread, such a rare good. It's one of those, yeah, you'll never be able to unsee it. I'm sorry for ruining Krobus's shop for so many people. Incoming, like, mod that only fixes that. Please and thank you. It's a mod we all desperately need. You just joined into that. I'm sorry to set such a bad tone for you there, Volcanic. Don't worry, it's only up from there. The boxes were aligned, but the frames were different. I don't think the right edges were aligned. I'd have to double check that, but lower one's slightly narrower. I feel like the edges were not aligned. I feel like it was off by a few pixels. I could be wrong. Maybe my eyes were deceiving me. One of Tom Cruise's teeth is perfectly aligned with the middle of his nose, and you'll never not see it in a picture of him smiling. I mean, I don't often look at pictures of Tom Cruise smiling, but that is a great piece of trivia. Alright, I think we're good to just lock in the day now, right? We shipped our Solar Essence. Game is unplayable now. I didn't need to buy any Solar Essence. We shipped the one that we had. I can always buy more later. He sells it every single day, so I'm not sweating it if I need more in the future. If anything, I see this as an absolute win, because I cleared out a single slot in that chest over there. More free space. Alright. Goal done. Job done. And hey, Mastermind, thank you for the $2 super chat, by the way. The Master Angler video was incredible. I'm glad you enjoyed it to such an extent. Thank you. Thank you very much for your third super on a live stream as well, according to YouTube. Heck yeah, I appreciate that. I'm glad the Master Angler video was a fun one for you. It feels nice to have it out there as opposed to like a live stream where it's like largely like one self-contained thing, and then like people can watch the VOD and stuff, but it's you know, categorically different from like an edited video and that sort of thing. It feels nice to have that out there for people to just go and watch and enjoy all the hard work that went into that one. All right, new goal hype. Let's go do it. When do I think this challenge will be made into a full video? How long will the video be? It'll probably be, like, not a single video necessarily. I'll probably do it like I'm planning to do the Price of Perfection videos, where I make it into, like, edited little episodes that maybe then at the end get condensed into, like, one big mega video or something like that. That's probably the way I'm going to do it in order to be able to capture as much of, like, the content as I can and have it make a bit more, you know, coherent sense. Because trying to condense it all into like one, like even like a multiple hour long video would be too much work, I think. I'm at least in my headspace right now, because I'm still coming off the Master Angler video and recovering from all the work I did on that. There will be a time when I, you know, have more videos like the Master Angler video that come out. I don't doubt that. But I need to work on some lighter projects before I dive into another big one of those, I think. I digress. Let's go roll a goal, shall we? Roll that goal. Yo, Carito, welcome on in. Good to see you. Good to see you. You're here just in time for arguably the most exciting part of any stream. Finishing up this goal and rolling on to the next. That's 27%. Can we get some 27s in chat? Almost the same amount of percentage as years that I've been alive on planet Earth. You love to see it. Raise your hand if the percentage is older than you are now. Which might be the case for a significant majority of you, actually. All right. Technically, it's not roll that goal, it's generate goal. 27 pog. Seeing a fair few hands in chat. Not quite yet for you. We'll get there. We'll get there for everybody at some point. Unless there's anyone who's like, you know, older than 100 watching. Which, I mean, you know what? Hello to you. I'm honored to have you watching. That's amazing, but something tells me you don't have any older than 100s in here. It's okay. Everyone will get their time here. Either way, we gotta keep. If we want to get there for everybody, we gotta start right now with catching a periwinkle. Let's go. Periwinkle, one of the oldest stream memes of all time. Periwinkle. Don't you think I've forgotten about our periwinkle time back in the Price of Perfection? You're over 100 days. Does that count? I imagine. I think everybody here is more than 100 days old, but you know, we can count that too. Why not? We should have just a periwinkle ready to go as well. I'm pretty sure we have all the crab pot fish, don't we? We made sure of that. Periwinkle. It may be a fishing goal, but it's one of the easiest fishing goals we could have gotten. Has anyone here eaten a periwinkle, like in real life? I don't think so. To me, in real life, periwinkle is not but a color. I will always think of periwinkle, and I will think of the color before I ever think of the fish. That's a guarantee. Yeah, we literally just have to go and retrieve the periwinkle. Right-click to retrieve periwinkle. It's literally what I'm about to do right now. I'm gonna go ahead and bring a piece of bait with me, just so I can top it up as well. I guess I'll bring 854 pieces of bait, just in case one isn't enough. Maybe the fish are hungry today. Alright, we do have to break up the holy trinity of fish down here. The crayfish, the snail, and the periwinkle. One of you's gotta go. And today, it's your turn, periwinkle. I'm so sorry. There we go. Periwinkle successfully caught. Love to see it. This is kind of a nice field. These are like artichokes that are partially grown. I remember artichokes as one of those crops. They like grow, but they don't look like artichokes until they're actually like fully grown. I don't know if that's how they work in real life, but in Stardew, it's definitely the case. The band broke up. It's okay. There's another Periwinkle coming in to replace them. It'll be like the Wiggles, where they're replacing like the yellow Wiggle all the time. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Krobus loves disrupting the Holy Trinity. What did Krobus say? I have the urge to be mischievous sometimes. Can't say I necessarily relate, Krobus. That's not true. Sometimes I also have the urge to be mischievous. Do you guys say mischievous or mischievous? Looking at the word, like spelling it, sounding it out phonetically, it's definitely mischievous. But mischievous sounds like slightly more normal to me. Maybe I'm the crazy one. Periwinkle, we got room for you in here. Hiding behind the seaweed. I respect it. Definitely mischievous. Crayfish's power. Snail's courage because of being a little snail. Then Periwinkle is wisdom. Periwinkles do seem kind of wise. I think that fits. You say the 3-syllable one, mischievous? I feel like the more mischievous way of saying mischievous is mischievous. It sounds more like what it actually describes, if that makes any sense. Which it very well might not. Anyway, I guess I don't need to sleep, do I? I've caught the fish, I've caught the periwinkle, so we can just go and roll a new one now. Let's do it. Sounds more evil. Like, you have to make, like a mischievous little smile to say it that way. If you say it as mischievous, you never need to, like, contort your face in any particular way, really. It's all, like, kind of just, like, the same mouth pattern. Mischievous, you can't say that without giving yourself a nice little grin halfway through. Unless you're, like, forcing yourself not to. Alright. Back to the goal mines. Here we go. Finish this one up. 27.1% and climbing, baby. Have I been writing the goals down? I certainly have. Thank you for looking out, Sarah. Appreciate that. That is 4 goals done today. That's correct. Yeah. Hold on. I should write, because I only have 3 goals on my list because I started a new page today and I didn't write the trash can at the top. I'm going to write that down just so I have a reference for how many we've actually done today. All right, trash can. There we go. All right. 4 goals down. We're not even an hour in and we've done 4 goals today. It just goes to show like how fast these can go sometimes. So, all good things have to come to an end, though. All right. Buckle on up, folks. We got another long one here. Befriend Kent. Welcome on in, Lid. You haven't missed too much. We gained a foraging level, caught a periwinkle, shipped some solar essence, had a great time, and now we're heading into another long form goal here to befriend Kent. I got no ill will for Kent, but the befriending goals do take a considerable amount of time here. All right, Kent. Yeah, we have to get max hearts with him. That's what the befriending goals are about, is to go basically from 0 to 10 hearts. Preparation is key. That's true. So Kent's birthday is on spring 4th, right? That one's locked in my brain just because it's like the earliest birthday in the entire year. I've got the wiki open already. Let's head on over to Kent. Spring 4th is his birthday. His only loved gifts are fiddlehead risotto and roasted hazelnuts. Hilariously, I have both of those because last stream I cooked fiddlehead risotto. That was one of the goals. And roasted hazelnuts I just have from the Statue of Endless Fortune. So we can give him both of those and then probably just commit to Iridium Rabbit's Feet, go full gift-a-thon on him. Alright, heart events. There's a 3-heart event 1 and 2. And then 7, but okay, there's a 3-heart event, and then the other 2 are just like recipes. All right, fair enough. Movies and concessions. He does not love any movies, which is unfortunate to see. He does like most movies, except for It Howls in the Rain and Mysterium. Those are the fall movies, and we're currently in fall. RIP. I believe those are both the fall movies, but at least, you know, once we hit winter here, then we'll be in a good spot for movie-going potential. Oh, he does have the starfruit quest as well. That's true. That's true. Good thinking, Mary. Let me bring you on back in here. Hold on a second. I just gotta get my windows all situated here. What movie is on this winter? I believe it is Cold Star Ranch, if memory serves, but we'll see. Let's see. Yeah, a soldier's star. Bring Kent a starfruit. Pirate's Locket quest. I don't think that gives friendship of any kind. I think that's just for the golden walnuts and stuff, right? I think the starfruit is the only one that we can use to help befriend Kent here. Bring Gus a coconut. It's been a long time coming. We've saved 2 whole years worth of roasted roasted hazelnuts. And it's time. It's time. Kent, he's been smelling them. He's been waiting. Let's go befriend this dude. Don't the snacks from the movie theater give a good amount of friendship points? Not if they dislike the movie. It's not really worth the time or the energy to go out of the way to do the go to the movie if they don't actually like the movie. That's what we discovered previously. All right, where is the... I have some quality starfruit in there. Like, I got silver and gold quality. I guess there's no reason not to just use one of them. That's fine. All right. Let's go find him. The nice thing about Kent is that he's often out, like, really early in the day. Like, he comes out, like, well before 9 a.m. when his house actually opens, and just, like, stands by the river for a good while on most days. So I think we'll be in a good spot to befriend him, just by virtue of, like, how accessible he tends to be. Probably just... Is he just hanging out at home today? Yeah, he is. He's just over here. All right. Here you go, sir. Enjoy the starfruit. Don't let Jody see. Bro, I think I might have messed up. Oh, no. I mean, she does have her back. She's, like, slightly looking away. Maybe she's more focused on whatever's going on here, making pancakes on the stove. This looks juicy. She'll love it so much. Thank you. No problem. And this one's for you. Got one for Jody and got one for you. Mom used to give me this when I was a young boy. It brings back wonderful memories. Thank you. I don't know what to do with myself now that I'm back. Bro, it's been 20 years. It's been 23 years. I mean, you know, no judgment. Do things at your own pace. All I'm saying is that, you know, there might be other problems that you have to deal with if you're still struggling here. He only has 1 heart event, which is sad. I mean, that's more than a lot of other non-marriage candidates. Like a lot of people that you can't marry don't have any heart events. Isn't that right? PTSD is a lot. No, that's entirely fair. It's entirely fair. But the way he phrased it, he said, now that I'm back, like, he's been back for a while. I just feel like the phrasing on it could use some work. It's entirely okay to still be dealing with those this far on. Like, it's a lifelong struggle for a lot of people. But I don't know about the phrasing there. Give me a name for my horse if you want. How about, Snuffle. Snuffles. There you go, Snuffles. I was gonna go Snuffleupagus, but I think that's too long for the Stardew name field there. Alright, I think so we're not gonna worry about movies until next season, so we basically just have to focus on giving him gifts. That starfruit quest should get us, yeah, that got us like a full heart to start off from, so that's a nice little shortcut. A little bit of a cheat to get extra heart points here. We got 20 iridium rabbit's feet, and we probably have more waiting in our coop. Actually, why not just go grab the rabbit's feet right now, while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I know that Tetris can help with PTSD. In a way that makes sense. I can't put into words why that makes sense to me, but Tetris, I mean, Tetris is just like a very therapeutic game in general, I think. How you doing, Gertrude? It's one of those games. I feel like, maybe not for everybody, but for the right kind of person, like a puzzle game like that is extremely therapeutic. It is stressful for a lot of people, I think. Especially once you get into, like, the later levels of Tetris, where things are just moving so fast that, like, you can't even physically hope to keep up. But, like, the early levels of Tetris are nice to go to every now and again, just as a little de-stressor. Something you can, like, focus on and help, like, organize your brain and your thoughts. That makes a lot of sense. Want to see Jody and Robin's reaction to befriending everyone in their families but them? Look. If it were up to me, I'd be befriending all the moms immediately. I'd have a circle of friends that consists of nothing but the moms of the families. Moms are based. But it's not up to me. It's up to Yoba at the end of the day here, and Yoba says that we got to save the best for last. That's how you bring it on back. If someone's like offended that, like, it's like, oh, I know I got picked last for dodgeball, you just gotta tell them we saved the best for last. It's a cheat code that gets you out of a lot of tough situations. And oftentimes it's also true. So, it's a win-win. Yo, Sarah Yams, welcome on in. Glad to see Beatrix is still rocking the cat ears. I'm just keeping up the momentum. It seems like the cat ears were like almost made for her. It's too perfect. They blend in so nicely with her features. All right, let's go find Kent here. Started off that befriending goal on Sunday, which is nice, because, you know, it's just a nice Sunday, Monday gift-giving spree. Easy peasy. Who do I think will be the last villager to befriend? Haley, probably. Because the randomizer likes to play jokes on us. And like I said, like I just got on that whole spiel of saying, save the best for last, right? Alright, Kent is not out today. Normally he's out by this river by now, is he not? Or is his schedule different than what I surmised? Maybe it might be different because of the Ginger Island Resort as well. I don't know if that throws things off. If he's like if he plans to go to the resort during the day, if he stays in his home later. Manifesting to befriend Clint last. I mean, I think, honestly, in this context of, you know, saving the best for last, in terms of befriending goals, you probably do want to save the best for last, right? Because you want to end off the befriending saga on a good note. So I would be totally okay if Haley is our final friend to befriend. He's lying in bed. My man's habit is sleeping in today. Respect it. Sleeping in on a nice Monday morning. If you can get away with it, go for it. How are you doing today, Vincent? Old buddy, old pal. Blackberry bush looking very tempting. It is blackberry season. It do be blackberry season. We'll leave them for Linus, though. It's fine. How are you doing, Marnie? Oh, don't. He's out. He waited for me to leave. He's like, is she gone? Is she gone? I don't want to deal with this right now. Hello, farmer. Been gone for so long, you feel like a stranger. It's alright. That's what we're in the process of remedying right now, Kent. I'll be neighborly to you. You can come into the circle of friends. You can join the party. You're still not a Haley fan or convert. That's okay. Not everybody has to like Haley. It's, you know, it's the beauty of interpersonal relationships. No matter what, sometimes people just aren't gonna like you for whatever reasons. And even though like disliking Haley is objectively wrong, and I think we can all mostly agree on that, you know, you're fully entitled to your opinion. I'm joking around. I'm joking. It's okay. It's okay. I won't take it personally as a personal attack that you don't like my favorite character. Look, she's being so nice right now. She's even asking, like, did you have a good day? Apropos of nothing at all. You can have opinions, they can be wrong. Might be one of the truest statements in human history. Thank you, Demetrius. Oh, Stardew Valley Fair. I should probably go to that at some point, huh? It's been a good few years since we've gone to the Stardew Valley Fair. We could probably have some fun there if we really wanted to. I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready to go there yet. Have we won any of the Stardew Valley Fairs in the randomizer so far? It's been so long since we went and did like a range display that I honestly couldn't tell you. You love Haley so much, you always make sure to give her a prismatic shard on her birthday. Dr. Sandwich. I respect it. But how could you? How dare you? Did I get all the scarecrows? I think I have all the scarecrows, yeah. I think we did that pretty early on. Well, not all the we don't have the one from the casino, but that can come at a later date. I think it's because you don't like the friendship aspect, honestly. Just like the friendship aspect in general in Stardew Valley. That's also fine if you don't like the friendship in Stardew Valley there, because Stardew Valley has so many other things to offer. There's like if you don't like one aspect of Stardew Valley, unless you're going for perfection or something like that, then you don't have to worry about it at all. You can entirely, it's entirely okay to play Stardew Valley and have an amazing time and literally never talk to any single person in the game. You can get certain benefits from talking to people, like unlocking new recipes and things, but ultimately most of those, you know, really don't matter that much. If you want to have the most well-rounded experience, I think it's good to go for. And if you're doing it like I am here, like with these befriending goals, I feel like they feel like such a drag sometimes because we're condensing all of like befriending one person into a single unbroken string of gift giving and sleeping and gift giving and sleeping and rinse and repeat. But in a general like casual playthrough of Stardew Valley, this is not the way that I would personally recommend that you do it. What I would probably recommend is, you know, just talking to people as you see them, maybe give people gifts on their birthdays, complete some like help wanted quests every now and again for some extra friendship points and stuff, and before you know it, you'll actually like have a decent amount of hearts with a decent amount of people. Even if you just do things passively, like on your way to the mines or on your way to go fishing or on your way to do whatever. I feel like that's the platonic ideal for how to approach friendship in Stardew, is to do it passively. Yo, thank you, Kent. We appreciate bombs around here. Getting a bomb in the mail, you know, 99 times out of 100, probably good reason to call the police. This is the one time out of 100 that we're cool with it, because we know we can get good use out of that. The help wanted quests. I think the help wanted quests are like severely underutilized by a lot of people for friendship gain. You do have to go out of your way sometimes to complete them, And sometimes they're often like impossible to complete if you haven't prepared beforehand. Like someone will be like, I want a cauliflower, and you haven't been growing cauliflower, or the cauliflower that you are growing isn't ready yet, so there's just like no way you can do it unless you get lucky at the traveling cart or something like that. But in general, if you can complete them, it's very well worth your time to do so. 150 friendship points you get for completing a help wanted quest. That's like no joke. That's more than half of one full heart. It adds up fast. Granted, you have to spread that across like however many villagers are actually asking for help wanted quests, but it does still add up over time. Friendship is maybe the one thing a JoJo run makes more difficult. I do actually often forget. I don't know if this is where you're going with this one, Lisa, but I forget that the bulletin board in the community center gives friendship as a reward as well. That's one of those like rewards from the community center that I consistently forget exists as a thing. Like I think if you complete the bulletin board, I don't remember how many friendship points you get, but you get a decent amount with every non-marriage candidate, I think is the way it works. Every like other NPC that's not a marriage candidate that you've met up to that point, you get like pretty significant amount of friendship with them. 2 hearts? That's like 500 friendship points. Yeah, 2 hearts. That's pretty big. And rightfully so, honestly. The bulletin board is like, I don't think this is a hot take in any capacity. I think the bulletin board is probably the hardest of the bundles to complete in the community center. Maggie, welcome on in. You haven't missed too much. We had a few goals before we dove into another befriending frenzy here. In fact, I'm actually gonna, I'm gonna give him a fiddlehead risotto today. I'm just feeling a little bit quirky like that. That darn truffle. So true. Depends on remix bundles. I don't even know if it does necessarily. There are definitely some remix bundles that you can get for the bulletin board. That fiddlehead risotto. I put it right here. Yeah, there we go. There are some remix bundles for the bulletin board that are a lot easier than the default ones. But I don't know if there's that many like remix bundles for the other rooms that make them considerably harder than the bulletin board. I feel like no matter what, even with the remix bundles, the bulletin board is still probably going to take you the longest most of the time. Need a blackberry to roast up for dinner tonight. Sounds absolutely scrumptious, but you're going to be on your own for that one, Penny. Look, there's a blackberry literally right here. It's like on your way to where you go to read, right? Alright, is Kent out here today? Does Kent not come out? Am I like... Maybe fall is like a different Kent schedule. I think I'm used to like Kent's spring schedule where it comes out by the river. Maybe he's got a different fall schedule. Let me. I've got his wiki page open already. I might as well pull up his schedule here. It's not delineated by season. Sunday, he's at home standing in the kitchen until 10 a.m. So Sunday is maybe not the best day to go out and see him. Regular schedule, he leaves home at 7 a.m. and stands under the tree between the entrance to the sewer and the... Yeah, that's what I'm used to. So why didn't he do that last Monday? Is it because of Ginger Island? I don't know for a fact that it is, but I think I will go close the resort just to be on the safe side. I hate to deprive my man of some well-deserved relaxation, but we're on a mission here. We got a freaking job to do. I need to befriend this lad. Too sweet. He'll have plenty of time for Ginger Island relaxation once he's my best friend. Until then, sorry, resort's closed for everybody. The hardest person to befriend? Elliot can be tough. At least once you get 2 hearts with Elliot, like here's the thing: is once you get like 2 hearts with somebody and you can enter their room, it makes it significantly easier to befriend them. I feel like Unless you're going out of your way for it specifically, Leo is pretty hard to befriend, right? Because, like, you're not always going to Ginger Island all the time. So until you get him, like, far enough in his relationship in order for him to, like, move into the valley, which is pretty, like, close to, like, fully befriending him, you have to go pretty far out of your way to interact with him in any capacity or give him any gifts. But he makes it worth it because, like, he's Leo. He's so cute. Alex has awful loved gifts. Alex has terrible yeah, anyone who has, like, just, like, 1 or 2, like, loved gifts that are extremely difficult to find, which Kent actually kind of fits that bill. Roasted hazelnuts isn't terrible. It's a pretty easy recipe to both to get and to cook. Pierre can go kick rocks as far as I'm concerned, though. Not just, you know, because it's easy to dunk on him sometimes, but my man, his only loved gift is fried calamari. Are you kidding me? What the heck, dude? I would definitely befriend Alex like 10 times over with his picky tastes before I'd want to befriend Pierre once. Like, I guess, like, once you have the infrastructure set up to make fried calamari, maybe it's not so bad, but it's still, like, getting that infrastructure in place is time-consuming in and of itself. Like, if you want to make them consistently, you're gonna need, like a squid fish pond. No bueno. No bueno. You give Alex all your Joja Cola. I'm sure he appreciates it. None of their love gifts have quality choices. They technically do once you unlock the walnut room, so, you know, it's maybe a bit of a moot point. But once you get that, you can at least get, like, high-quality cooked dishes with cheese seasoning. Very much not worth it, though. It's, you know, I see exactly where you're coming from. Getting, like, getting iridium quality is completely out of the question, too, so... Alright. Oh, it's raining today. I think that will throw off Kent's schedule. Let me see. I still have his page open here. Raining. He stays home when it's raining instead of going out and standing by the river, which, like, makes the most sense in the world. So, on a rainy day, I think we skip it and just wait to give him a gift on a later day. I think that's fine. You're not giving your cheese seasoned dishes away? You're right. I mean, honestly, when push comes to shove, if it's between giving cheese-seasoned dishes to someone or, like, iridium-quality rabbit's feet, it's not even a contest. It's the rabbit's feet every single time. Cheese seasoning is such a valuable resource. Just eat the gold quality fried calamari in front of them. I think that's, like, minus 3,000 friendship points with Pierre. Wood chippers are in danger today. Sandy and Emily are going to destroy them. I won't be out and about today. I'm going to go to bed pretty quickly once I finish the my chores for the day. But thank you for the notice. I guess the daffodil, yeah, gives that away because it's Sandy's birthday. Go fill up the silo, and then we'll just be off to bed pretty much immediately here. One thing I do want to check, though, is how our crop field is looking right now, because our artichokes they should all be fully grown by now, right? Yo, thank you, Marnie. Appreciate you resupplying my hay a little bit. Oh, tomorrow is the Stardew Valley Fair. I can't go out and see Kent tomorrow. Unless I go to the fair, I guess, but I won't be able to give him a gift there. You give up on the fish tank bundle? F the Junimos? No! Hit Mace! Hit Mace, come back to us! Come back to us! Don't say yes to the Junimos. They're worth it, I promise you. I promise you. You know, the fish tank bundle, it can be a bit of a bother sometimes. But it's worth it in the end, I promise. You just have to catch those fish once. Just one time each. And it might be painful that one time, but I believe in you. I believe you can do it. Capitalism consumed them. No! You hate Pierre's cutscene? Which one? The one where you find his secret stash? I would put that as like a B tier cutscene, personally, if I'm rating all the cutscenes in the game. That would be fun to do like a cutscene tier list of like all the Stardew cutscenes that exist. Because there's definitely some bangers and definitely some stinkers out there. Yo, look at these, like, they're like little mini trees. Oh, this is so fun. Dude, if I was a Junimo wandering around this field of artichokes here, I would be so happy. I'd be like role-playing as like a giant or something like that. I'd be like, roar, I'm stomping through the forest, roar. Because they're like half as tall as these like little baby trees here. That's so good. Artichokes look so weird. Oops, didn't mean to pick up the chicken. My apologies. I'm just trying to clear your throne, oh mighty chicken, of detritus. I'm actually gonna get rid of this stump here. I like how artichokes look personally. I think they're a very aesthetic plant. You don't like Kent's popcorn scene? That can be kind of a rough one to watch sometimes, for sure. There is a, I mean, if we were to do a Stardew cutscene tier list, there's one and possibly only one that goes in the S tier. And we all have to be on the same page about that. There is a right answer to this question. Chat, tell me you know. What's the S tier cutscene? What's the S tier cutscene? I'm not trying to throw you like a curveball or anything like this either. This is a beloved cutscene. I'm very much a normie on this one. I mean, PJR is up there, but just that's my own personal bias. Durmeister, thank you for being a member for 12 months, by the way, at the Neutron level. 1 full year of support. Holy moly. Get some anniversary cakes for you. Get some cake emojis for Durmeister. It's the Emily dance. It's Emily dance all day, every day. Wild bait, depending on who you are, is either an S tier or an F tier cutscene, probably. Sebastian's D&D session. I mean, that's kind of in a category all of its own. But I mean, come on, Emily Dance, the music, the atmosphere, the vibes, the coloration, it's all so good. You wish you could turn some of Shane's cutscenes off. You got semi-jump scared by his one time, and it wasn't very fun. Yeah. I could see that. I feel like some of those should have a trigger warning in some capacity. Like, they do have a skip button, most of them, but like until you're already in the cutscene, you're not even sure if you want to skip it half the time, right? Thank you, Durmeister, for the full year of support. That's amazing. Appreciate you. Your hot take, worst cutscene is the Joja Cola ad one because it's such a nothing burger. I think that one's a lot of fun, actually. I would probably put that as like just for the fun aspect of it. Like, I think of that cutscene and all like the silliness and wackiness it entails, and I just like, it just makes me smile. It is very like insubstantive for sure, but it's sometimes you just gotta have like a fun, goofy little cutscene like that. I would put that one at the I would put that cutscene in A tier personally. I guess that's why it's a hot take. You do you, Clawtooth. I respect it, but I will agree to disagree on this front. There's my man. How are you doing today? Mom used to give... Wait, what did he say? Mom used to give him rabbit's feet? Man, his mom was kind of awesome. You've been here a while now, haven't you? Your farm must be thriving. Oh, I'll talk to you later. I'll see you later. I mean, technically the farm is thriving. I do have like $7 million in my bank account here. Penny's 8-heart event is so bad, though. What's her 8-heart event? Is that the picnic? Or is the picnic her 6-heart event? I remember Penny's, like... I remember the picnic cutscene, and I remember her 10 heart event. Otherwise, I'm... Oh, there's the one where you're cleaning up the trailer with her, right? You need one tiger trout. Send help, please. Are you in fall? Are you in fall, Hitmace? As long as you're fishing in the river in fall, there's nothing more I can do for you, my friend. It might be in winter as well. I don't remember the tiger trout specifically entirely. Why did Kent's mom give him golden pumpkins and prismatic shards? Because he loved them so much. She gave them to him one time, and it's like, and he loved them because they're a universal love. And so she just kept it up. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Any scene involving Pam is pretty cringy. A lot of them can be. A lot of them can be cringy, although we like to embrace the cringe around here. Some of the ones involving her, like when you buy her and Penny a new house. Those are some nice ones, though, for sure. All Linus heart events are S tier. I'm trying to think of all of Linus's heart events. And there's obviously, like, the one that you get, like, super early on in the game most of the time, where he's, like, rummaging through the saloon trash. That's an iconic cutscene. I feel like if there's one heart event that almost every Stardew Valley player has seen, it's probably that Linus one, because it's such a low, like, level of friendship points that you need, and it's in a place that you're going through pretty often at a time that you're probably, like, heading like, on your way home from the mines or something like that. You catch it late at night. Just by virtue of the context of when it appears, I think most people have seen that one. Especially the one in Linus's tent. Look, we're not gonna... I've talked about it. I mentioned it briefly in the Master Angler video. We don't need to talk about that Linus heart event. I'm glad that it gives you wild bait, and beyond that, you know, your mileage may vary. Knowing Argon, the best cutscene is the Haley one with the cows. I mean, absolutely. Come on. Even if Haley's like not your favorite character in the game, you have to admit that's a good cutscene. It's a cute cutscene. Like, come on. Haley sitting on the cows, taking all those cute little pictures. Oh, it's so good. Most of Haley's heart events are pretty good. The pickle jar one, even though it is the birthplace of Pickle Jar Rag, one of my favorite songs, the actual cutscene itself is kind of meh. Pretty much every other cutscene with her is pretty fire, though. Yeah, see, right? Stacy, you know where I'm coming from. The one with the cows is super cute. I would put it in the S tier for sure. But I feel like you're doing Haley a disservice and you're not being true to yourself if you put it any lower than, like, B tier. B tier, I'll still be, like, a little mad, but I can understand where you're coming from if you're not a big Haley fan. But, like, if you put it in, like, C tier or lower, we gotta have a discussion. The couch one is so uncomfortable. It's a little too real. Haley has the best 10 heart event, not even close either. To be fair, I don't remember a lot of other 10 heart events because I haven't experienced them enough times in order to formulate a full opinion on each of them, but I do love her 10 heart event. A tier is perfectly cromulent, early gamer. I think A tier for that cutscene is high enough. It doesn't need to go to S tier, but I think A or B tier is totally fine. Like Emily and Maru's. Maru has the one with the robot, right? That's what her 10 heart event is, like the robot that blasts off into space. I mean, it gets a +1 just by virtue of the robot factor. Robots are just cool, so involving a robot in any capacity is a great time. Happy birthday, by the way, Robin. You've only ever seen Shane's yourself? I don't remember Shane's 10 heart event, although I think I have seen it, like, in-game at some point in the past. It's wild that George is homophobic if you marry Alex as a guy. Yeah. Yeah, that one kind of comes out of left field, for sure. I mean, it has a good resolution where he kind of comes around and understands that being homophobic is bad, is not good. Like George comes around in the end, right? But it's kind of like, where did that come from to begin with? I'm just trying to play my happy, like, casual Stardew farming game, and you're hitting me with that. I mean, Stardew does touch on some dark and heavy topics from time to time, so it's not entirely out of place, but still, it's definitely above and beyond what you would normally expect to see. This valley has some baggage, yeah. That's, you know, that's putting it lightly in some cases. Reflects real life, though. Things that we go through aren't always easy. It's true. And to an extent, I do think it's important that Stardew should, like, reflect real life in certain elements. But a lot of people play it for a sense of, like, escapism as well, right? So I can see where people are coming from on that front. It really depends on, like, why you're playing the game to begin with. If you're comfortable, like, confronting topics and like that. White Palace OST time. I gotta add more Hollow Knight OST to the soundtrack, I think. I need to just go, like, listen to more songs. I feel like a lot of them are too bombastic for the vibes we present around here. We got 3 hearts with Kent now. Oh, he has a 3-heart event. He sends us a recipe at 3 hearts, and then he has a 3-heart event as well. Which, I don't know, do you get any friendship points for going through that heart event, or is it just for the event itself? Can I trigger the heart event? Do I just have to, like, go? I thought he would have to be home. He's not home right now. $50 friendship. Worth. Definitely worth. Between Marnie and Kent, we upgraded our trash can, gained a foraging level, shipped a solar essence, fished up a periwinkle. And now here we are. Speaking of Marnie, how you doing? Animals are so innocent. I talk to all these people on the same day every single time, so I always just get their same quotes. Oh, no, no, no. Alright, he's not home right now. When does he come home? Hold on. Should I just wait this out and see if he comes home? He returns home at 10:30 a.m. I can wait that long. We can go do a quick, like, trash run and then wrap back around. We're already out and about today. Why not? He's right there. I know he's right there. Yeah, and I've given him, like, I've talked to him. I've given him the gift, but to activate the heart event, he has to be at home. Both Jody and Kent need to be at home. Is Jody home? Will Jody be at home circa 10:30? Is the ultimate question, I guess. I think she's home right now. She's, like, up here, like, making breakfast. Yeah, I think she'll still be home once he comes back. She's checking the fridge. All right, Sam's coming out. I'm just spying on the family. Don't mind me. I mean, I'm friends with most of them, so I think it's okay. I think they'd be cool with me just sitting here listening to their radio. What's good right now? What's on? It's set to the news station. A very suburban family lifestyle of you. Alright, so Kent should be on his way back home now. Jody's not leaving. She's not leaving. I'm not leaving. Alright, here we go. Here we go. And didn't you want a blackberry for dinner? Man, some people just don't want to put in the work. Alright, here we go. This should be hard event time. Hi, Beatrix. I don't know who you are. You're the only member of this family I have yet to befriend in any capacity. Yeah, this is a tough cutscene. Don't play Emily Dance now. Oh my gosh. Of all the times you could start playing Emily Dance, you're gonna choose this cutscene? Bro, no. Oh no. Look, I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh no, the music forgot to read the room. This is a little awkward for sure. Popcorn was always your favorite before you left. At least we're not besmirching the good name of b_boss.ogg by playing it at this time. That would be even more awkward probably. Can I say something to him? Sure. Yeah, we're like decent friends at this point. I know you're hurting, but don't blame me. This is the one, right? It's the middle one? Yeah. Don't blame your wife. It's the most sensible answer, obviously. ... Popcorn reminds me of the worst period of my life, but by the way, let's have a dance party. Oh no. This music's actually, like, reasonably fitting, I think. It's like kind of like melancholic. This music is more fitting in my eyes. These corn kernels in the microwave are dancing. Glad you're a friend of the family, Beatrix. Sorry about my behavior before. No worries. Friend of the family. Maybe one day. Maybe one day we'll befriend the whole family here. How are you doing, by the way, Sam? I like taking walks in the forest this time of year. The temperature is so comfortable. Honestly, mood. One day. There we go. Quick and easy 50 friendship points. We'll take it. For a relative definition of quick and easy, I suppose. And we move right along. That's why he's one of your favorite marriage candidates. You don't hear that a lot about Sam, honestly. Sam's kind of one of those ones that people like. There are diehard Sam fans out there, for sure, as there are diehard fans for pretty much every one of the marriage candidates. But it's a lot rarer for Sam, I find. Picked up this recipe overseas. Enjoy. Want to say thanks for making me feel welcome. Yo, so wholesome. Thank you, Kent. Appreciate you. Crispy bass. That's one of Jody's loved gifts too, isn't it? Crispy bass. I kind of love that. The mood. Are there any Kent quests we can do? I think it was only the Soldier's Star, right? That's the only one that's... Have I given him 2 gifts this week? I've only given him 1, so we can go out today. I think it's only the Soldier's Star. His 10 heart cutscenes are really awesome. Who knows? Depending on how our paths coincide here, wherever the randomizer takes us, and whatever mood we happen to be in at the time. Maybe Sam will find himself living at the farm with us at some point here. Who knows? He was the first marriage candidate that we befriended. He's been one of Beatrix's like longest and oldest friends at this point. So it would be fitting. Mom used to give me this when I was a young boy. It brings back wonderful memories. Things haven't changed much since I've been gone, except that we have a new farmer in town. Bro, I've been here for 24 years. Look, I know the jokes make themselves at this point when they start saying stuff like that, and I've been here that long, but like, come on, man. Come on, new farmer? I'm an established farmer. I've been here for almost like an entire generation. I'm a cowpoke, for crying out loud. I poke the cows. You can't call me a new farmer. Jeez Louise. You might be like, Argon, you don't actually really poke the cows all that often. In fact, you make it a point not to poke the cows because it's a waste of farming XP if you're not going for a farming level up. And to that I would say, but I have poked the cows. I've poked many a cow in my lifetime for those farming level ups specifically. In fact, it should be even better because I make an event of poking the cows. It's always an exciting time to poke the cows rather than just being like, you know, a daily chore that you eventually get sick of. No, we have cow pet parties. Movie date with Kent. He doesn't like the fall movies, but once winter hits, then we'll start taking him to the movies for sure. You think either Maru or Abigail would be a fitting spouse? I don't entirely know how I want to approach the spouse topic once that goal does come around, but I mean, just like everyone else, I've got my preferences and my ideas for where I would like it to go, so we'll see. We'll see. It could, you know, blindside us at any point here. We could literally get it today, depending on how the rest of the stream goes here, so only time will tell. Gotta put it up to a poll. Here's the thing, we befriended so many marriage candidates at this point that one poll, at least not a YouTube poll, cannot encapsulate the amount of choices we have now. As long as it's not Haley. Look, I understand Haley is Chloe's girl. We don't want to step on her turf, but what do you got against Haley? Spin a wheel? It would be in fitting with the randomizer for sure. Did I record the homie mod? I think I still have like the recording of the stream. I still have the mod. Like that is, you know, that mod does allow you to get homie as a roommate. that one's a fun one, but I don't know if that's the way I would want to go. For the current goal, do I need to marry them? Do you need to marry them if you can? No, for a befriending goal, you just need to get them to the max heart level that you currently can, which for marriage candidates is 8 hearts, and for everybody else is 10 hearts. Might make for a fun video. Oh yeah, if I like edited down that video or that VOD into a video, that could be a fun one. That's a good idea. Lisa hitting me with the good content ideas for videos. I appreciate that. Once I've recovered enough and I'm able to look at my editing software without having master angler flashbacks of the program crashing and running so obscenely slow because of the amount of things that are in the project, and I can look at like a clean project with a healthy mindset, I will be very excited to do so and get some, and maybe start making some other, like, you know, smaller form videos, maybe some shorts. I do have ideas for shorts. We'll see where the winds take me, I suppose. Purple shorts, exactly. Exactly. We weren't able to find them in Marnie's room because we did a little sequence break and skipped that part of the cutscene, or skipped that part of the Purple Shorts quest. But I've got some ideas for shorts for sure. I don't know exactly, you know, like what sort of flavor of shorts that I want to go for, of like YouTube shorts in particular. Like, do I want to do like, you know, little Stardew Valley tips and tricks that we've learned across all our hours doing these challenges and things? Sort of condense it into like a little short that's more bite-sized and can get the information out there to more people much more quickly. Do I want to do little like animated things? Because I do have a bit of a penchant for animation after, especially after the Master Angler Challenge. I just kind of fell in love with being able to do like little Stardew animations like that. Shorts are interesting to edit. That's the other thing, is I have to, like, edit it in the right aspect ratio for shorts so that it's, like, set up right for, like, phone screens and stuff. Which shouldn't be that... It's not that big of a deal, obviously, but it'll be a different style of editing than what I'm used to. Little things with relationships is kind of your thing. A definite niche. Well, I'm glad it's not raining today. I didn't check the weather today, but the Junimos do need to harvest the artichokes, and that would have been a bit of a blunder on my part if I had messed that up, but... What's up with the bedroom daffodil? Yeah. It's just, you know, we were growing, like, wild seeds and stuff in that to get various bits of forage, and then we eventually just stopped, and it landed on the daffodil, and that's just kind of where it's been forevermore. Hold on, I tried to fill up the silo, but it didn't let me fill up the silo. Did everyone eat grass yesterday? It works better when you record the video footage with that in mind. With the aspect ratio for shorts in mind? That makes sense, yeah. There you go. Be free. Be free to tear down those mighty trees, my little Junimo friends. Needed horseradish. I mean, we need all of the forageables at some point, but we did need horseradish to ship. I do remember that. I'm a fan of the artichoke field too. Yeah, I think it's quite pretty. Hold on, I can get that one. Regardless of the little monkey figurine being in the way, I can still get it. We got 2 snails and a crayfish here now. I was kind of hopeful that it would be another periwinkle in there, but if it had to be one of the other two, either a crayfish or a snail, I'm glad at least that it's a snail for symmetry's sake. A lot of people do tips and tricks already for shorts. Yeah, that's the thing, is like a lot of the tips and tricks of Stardew have been covered in shorts, so like I'd have to go outside the box if I wanted to do it that way. Like very niche little tips and tricks that are helpful only in like the specific context of like these challenge runs. And I don't know if those would do that well, so I think maybe I would do have a good one there, Blaine. Thanks for hanging out. I feel like maybe I'd be better served doing animations and stuff. We'll see, though. We'll see how it goes. How you doing there, Ken? This one's for you. Yo, we get to start taking to the movies tomorrow, starting winter. I'm excited. I'm excited both to take him to the movies and also to see the movie for myself. I don't think I've seen Miracle at Cold Star Ranch, at least not for like a good while. This whole time, you thought we were talking about Lewis's shorts and not YouTube shorts? That's kind of amazing, Sugar Prince, that you didn't catch on after all that time. That must have been a very confusing conversation. That entire way. I can't even imagine the context, or like how your brain was trying to reconcile all that. Alright. Oh wait, are the artichokes all harvested? I should make sure of that. Make sure to give the Junimos enough time here. You love Miracle at Cold Star Ranch? Just by the name alone, it sounds like a great time. Sounds like the perfect vibe especially for like right now. We literally 4 days until Christmas, so 'tis the season. That's probably enough artichokes for the rest of the challenge here, right? 138 artichokes. We take those. Junimo's dancing, blessing the fields for years yet to come. May our next season be a good harvest. Thank you for all your hard work. Hold on. Thank you. Appreciate you. Gotta shower them with love. I know, yeah, 4 days. 4 days until Santa's coming down the chimney. Stealing all your milk and cookies and the carrots for Rudolph. Indeed, see you in the spring, Junimos. Enjoy your hibernation period. And I'll enjoy my own little hibernation period here. You forgot about the defenders of the mill and you were amused? Light, Jojo, and Wumbus... no, not Jojo. Bobo and Wumbus jump scare. Jojo. Oh, man. I imagine most people, when they hear the name JoJo, will think of JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, which I believe is a rather popular anime that I've personally never seen. For me, because I've never seen that anime and don't really know much of anything about it, when I hear the name JoJo, I think of one particular thing, and I honestly, here's the thing. This has lived in my head rent-free for as long as I've ever seen it, but I couldn't tell you the name of this show. But I know there's this song that plays at the end of the show, and I heard it like one time, and it's stuck in my brain forever. Does anyone know? I'm gonna sing it for you right now. Allow me to serenade you. This is karaoke time all of a sudden. Does anyone know where this song is from? Is it JoJo? Is it just JoJo the Clown? Is that just the name of the show? Maybe. I don't know if it was. I think it was a kid's show. I see Simber says JoJo the Clown, and I believe it was maybe JoJo the Clown. Is that a kid's show that from like back in the day? That all I remember about it is that the JoJo Circus. Maybe that's it, because the episodes end and it goes, "Hey JoJo, what do you say? We all want to know what you learned today. We're all here, so come on, take it away. Step on up and tell us what you learned today. We all want to know, tell us what you learned today." And then she starts talking about, like, today I learned, and she gives you the moral of the episode in the classic kids show format. Is that JoJo's Circus? That is JoJo's Circus. I couldn't remember if JoJo was a clown or not. That was my problem. I couldn't remember, like, what JoJo... I can't even tell you anything else about that show, like what the art style is. I couldn't tell you the name up until this moment. Just that song is the only artifact of it that stayed in my head, but it's such a banger that it has lived there for like 20 plus years at this point. It's almost close. Like, I saw that like when I was like really young. So it's like closing in on like 30 years. You know, I haven't even been alive for 30 years, but you know, that's just how time works. Bobo the Clown, Kaufmo the Clown, that's a different series. I don't think that one's made for children. It's such a catchy little ditty though, isn't it? It's an earworm. It's enough of an earworm that has stuck with me for that long at the very least. Don't know if I'll ever get used to being back home. The peacefulness of the town feels like a mask. That's probably just me though. Want to go see a movie? Okay, thank you. I'll meet you there. At least he's receptive to it. It's a little bit weird maybe that his neighbor, who's just been inundating him with rabbits for so long, is suddenly inviting him out to the movies, but at least he's receptive to the idea. Bobo the Clown appeared on the Ed Sullivan Show. Oh, is it? Oh, it's Zuzu City Express. It's not Cold Star Ranch this season. I'm sorry to get everyone's hopes up. It's Zuzu City Express. Still a good one, but not a new one, unfortunately. Monday movie night is back, baby. Bro, the movie theater's not even open. All right, here we go. I was so excited I got here so early. All right, Crane Man's playing his crane game. Just doing crane things. Sleep through the month. All right. I will order a snack for my guest. Oh. Final exam test. Do I pick the Joja corn or do I pick the popcorn? It's got to be popcorn, right? Popcorn's... There's no Star Drop sorbet here. I'm pretty sure it's popcorn. If I learned anything from that cutscene, it's that he do be loving popcorn. Popcorn time, baby. Joja corn. I wonder, like, what the main difference is between Joja corn and popcorn. Thanks for inviting me to the movies, Beatrix. It's not easy to adjust back into the civilian lifestyle, but you've helped me feel really welcome. Yo, I love that for you. Let's go see the movie, then. Mayor Lewis out here, too. He comes to, like, almost every single showing. Even when Marnie's not here, we see a lot of Mayor Lewis around here. Joja corn for your stomach bag. Name a more perfect duo, Joja corn and stomach bag. I'll wait. The Zuzu City Express makes one final trip south from the icy coast. It's a 3-day journey. Kent has a rare smile on his face. This is great. It reminds me of simpler times. Yo. Don't eat the bag, Kent! No, don't eat the bag! He ate the whole bag and everything, dude. That's not going to be good for his digestion. Oh, no. A young lady peers wistfully out the window. No talking in the cinema. It's okay. I've already seen this movie quite a few times. Took stomach bag too literally. Oh, no. The movie explores a timeless theme, the conflict between reason and emotion. Will she follow the directions of her rational mind or the longings of her heart? There's a time for both. Time and a place for both. There we go. Perfect. The movie theater looks so sad. What, just because there were only 3 people in there? It's more personal that way. That was fun. When you're engrossed in a movie, all your cares and worries disappear. Probably one of the main reasons that I enjoy watching movies, honestly. It's so good. Surprise futon rabbit, by the way. Get some rabbit emojis in chat. Never forget. The sneaky futon rabbit waiting to jump scare you every time we go to the movies. But it's like a cute jump scare, so it's fine. Forgot this was a noir film. I do like the aesthetic of black and white films. I think you have to use it sparingly. Obviously, you know, back in the day when movies were first being made, it was a technical limitation. And nowadays it's more of like an artistic choice. So you got to use it very sparingly and in the right contexts, but I think black and white has a it can set the atmosphere in a way that not many other things can in a movie. Why am I just carrying my hay around on me? Mostly so I don't forget to fill up the silo, because if I don't have the constant reminder to do that, then I find that eventually I'll think of it and be like, oh yeah, I should probably fill up the silo. I'll go over and it'll be like 0 out of 1,600 hay or whatever it is. And then I'll be like, oh, how long's it been like that? Oops. So we just fill it up every day here. Yo, glad you're enjoying the music choices, Anonymous. I'd like to expand the stream playlist a little bit, actually. Haven't checked the Mushroom Cave in a while. Just, you know, felt a little nostalgic, I suppose. Hope your appointment went well there, Miss Palindrome. Enjoy your errands as well. Gotta be done. Once saw a silent film from the 1920s with live piano music. Was it one of those silent films where it's like sometimes they have dialogue where you like see the characters' mouths moving, and then like a second after they finish talking, it pops up with like a black screen with the text saying what they said on it? Because I love that. I don't know. I've already given Kent 2 gifts this week. I'm so silly. I'm so silly. I didn't think I went out on Sunday to give him a gift, but I guess I must have. Best of luck in your exam there, Blobberson. Thanks for hanging out at the stream as long as you could. I know you'll do great. You got this. But why the ancient fruit? So we can fill up our keg and preserves jar every single day for all the money we need from the from the jam and the wine that it makes, obviously. You know how they say old habits die hard? I feel like, you know, sometimes I'm the embodiment of that phrase. Okay, before I get too far along here, I do think I'm gonna... Actually, I might go buy more grass starters, because we're starting to run low-ish. I don't think we would use all 208 here, but I just don't feel comfortable having, like, below 100 grass starters on hand. Don't ask me why, I just feel like I need a nice safety blanket of grass starters ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and just buy some more here. Just realized that our coffee bush died. How many harvests did we get? Funny Fox, that's actually a great point. I completely forgot we had that coffee bush ready to go. I'll go check the Junimo hut once I get back here. Wait, grass starters? It's literally the first thing at the top here. I'm just silly. I'm used to it being lower because usually it's seeds up here. All right. I'm just gonna stock up on, we'll do like, start with like 700. Even get a few more than that. I might as well just build up a full stack at this point. That's 93, 98, 99. Perfect. There you go. Lock it in. Always end up accepting help wanted quests because there's no friendship hit for not doing them. It is in your best interest to accept any quest that you get at the bulletin board, yeah. That's a smart move. Because, like you said, there's no negative for not doing them, so having them so that you can do them it can only benefit you. We got 81 coffee beans out of this. Holy moly. That's way more than I thought we were gonna get, actually. I think we can definitely do a coffee farm next year. Coffee farm incoming. It's not quite enough to fill up our entire field, but the coffee empire's got to start somewhere, right? Love to see that. All right, so that's something to look forward to in spring here. 07 to this coffee plant. You did a great job. Our future looks much brighter for your sacrifice. Thank you. For now, let's go ahead and get these grass starters down. Without that solitary coffee bean, the next year would be very different. It would just be another year of growing like whatever crop happens to be the whim of the day. I'd be like, I feel like this is a cauliflower kind of year. What do you guys think? And you guys would just be like, heck yeah, you do whatever the heck you want, because it doesn't matter at the end of the day. But it matters to me, and it matters to you, hopefully a little bit. Oh boy, another useless train. It's not useless. It's taken either people or cargo. Somewhere important, presumably. People headed home for the holidays. Granted, it's not that useful for us, since I've already gotten 2 pairs of leprechaun shoes out of the deal, but... Yay, grass. We do love our minty grass around here. Nice mint-colored grass. Always stock up on coffee beans for the cheat quest to sell 100,000 freshly cooked items. 100K of freshly cooked items, like not 100,000 coffees, but 100,000 worth of triple shot espresso. The only problem there is that I'm not able to cook triple shot espresso yet. Once I get that goal, then that's a good way to go about that. I should probably stockpile, like that was brought up not that long ago with some of our other like cooking goals, that we should probably stockpile on some of the ingredients so that when we do unlock the walnut room and eventually have to do that quest, it's like we're ready to go. We're not caught off guard and trying to like struggle to find a good way to do it. Incoming next goal. Triple shot espresso. That would be an amazing goal to get, to be able to make our own triple shot espresso. Especially now that we're about to enter our coffee arc here. I guess I don't need to put grass like all the way up here, but why not, right? I got grass to spare these days. All think this is pretty good as far as grass goes here. Let's go ahead and get rid of this for now. Reclaim 2 gold from it. Oh, you shouldn't have. Let's move our stone cairns into position. This is a very important step. You can't forget about the stone cairn placement. I'm going to leave this one in its own spot there. It just felt right. It's a very surgical process. Not just anybody can place these stone cairns down where they need to be. This requires a steady hand and a strong wit. Are all the chi quests separate goals? No. Just getting into the walnut room is its own goal. And then we can do the quests as they come along. Ooh, pardon me, as they come along from there. The rewards from the walnut room, like the things you buy, like the Pierre's missing stock list, the horse flute, all that stuff, those are their own goals. But the actual quests to get the gems to buy those is entirely up to us. Can I cook bread? I don't remember if I've cooked bread or not yet. We have not cooked bread. These are the cooked dishes that are currently available to us, any of the ones that are already cooked here. I guess maybe cookies wouldn't be that bad. Well, it's 3 ingredients, so that's kind of rough. Pink cakes, chocolate cakes. I guess if I was gonna do cookies, I'd do chocolate cakes instead, because it's literally the same ingredients. Chocolate cakes is probably, like, we have a decent amount of wheat flour and sugar already from HelloFresh, and we have plenty of eggs, so I think we're probably, like, good on that front, actually. If we just did chocolate cakes, they're worth a decent amount, right? And if I don't have enough, like, wheat flour and sugar, Pierre is right there. I can just buy more, right? I've got the capital to fund it. We already have, like, a couple hundred of each just about. So we're in a good spot, I think. Just don't sell eggs anymore. Even then, I could just, like, I mean, I have so many eggs right now. Like just when I went down to, like, get more rabbit's feet for the befriending process here, and I saw how many eggs were just waiting in there, I was like, oh my gosh. Grow melons this summer or on the island? We could grow melons in the summer, even though coffee beans will grow throughout the summer, so our field is already going to be full with coffee beans. We could grow them on the island as well, but that necessitates farming experience. We'll see how it goes. Alright, I think I'm good to go to bed here, right? Yeah, but the melons would be good, because then we could make pink cakes instead of chocolate cakes, which are worth considerably more, I think. It's all good, Lisa. Eventually, we'll get to the point where we are able to grow things on the island without feeling, like, guilty about it. We don't even necessarily need to wait for, like, level 10 farming for that to be the case, when we have no more limits on that. Just once we reach, like, a high enough farming level, we'll be in a pretty good spot then. Have a good one there, Autumn. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your day. Linus's birthday. Happy birthday to you, Linus. What are we up to with Kent right now? We're up to almost 6 hearts with Kent. We'll see. I don't know. I was just trying to, like, judge whether we'll actually make it to his birthday or not on Spring 4th. We might end up actually between the movie theater visits and, like, Iridium quality rabbit's feet, we probably will befriend him before we actually get to his birthday there. But I can still give him a birthday gift this year at least. Might look into stocking colorful items for the Rainbow Quest. I'm just kind of hoping that one, you know, just falls into place. That, you know, by virtue of just hoarding as many things as I have, that hopefully we'll be able to make that one work when push comes to shove. And that's, you know, not the most recommended strategy I could think of for that. You probably do want to have a plan going into that one. But, you know, winging it has taken me pretty far in a lot of these challenges. I don't see what could possibly go wrong. I have 100 hay. I have slightly more than 100 hay even. I think I probably have enough hay for to complete that quest and be still relatively comfortable. There are some easy colorful items for sure, yeah. A lot of the colored items, although the ones that you need for that quest in particular from the Walnut Room, aren't they like a lot more specific than the ones you need for dyes? Or is it the other way around? So I remember there are some items that like count for that quest but not for dyes, or vice versa. And it makes one of them a lot more picky than the other. It's a little different, yeah. Yeah, it's not a one-to-one correlation, weirdly enough. Should still be fine, though. Were we able to utilize Marnie's birthday? Nah, we weren't. We for the past, like, I don't even know when the last befriending goal was that we were able to utilize their birthday. It's kind of, like, miraculous that we've hit the timing on each befriending goal so badly that, like, the birthdays are just, like, way out of season and we're not able to take advantage of them. It's just unfortunate, but that's where the dice fell. Prismatic Grange is more exclusive. That's what would make the most sense to me, because it's like a time-gated quest, and like the dye pots at Emily's house, it seems like they'd be a little more relaxed than what you picked, because it's like not like something that ultimately matters at the end of the day. It's just for funsies mostly. Whereas the quest, you actually get some tangible benefit out of, so it's a little bit pickier. Happy birthday, Gus, Caroline. One of those two. One hour of being awake. Any of you guys ever just been like awake for 1 hour in a day and then just went right back to sleep? I can't think of too many days that I did that, or that I've ever done that, where I was like only awake for like an hour. Like that's just not enough time. Like, I can understand, you know, maybe being awake for an hour and like then realizing that you maybe got up too early and you're feeling too groggy, so you head back to bed for a little bit. But like, to wake up for an hour, go out and do some chores, and then go back to bed for like most of the rest of the day, I don't think I've ever been in that position. You wish. I don't think I could, like my body would not be able to tolerate sleeping for that much. I enjoy sleeping to a reasonable extent. I'm not, you know, a sleep addict necessarily, but oh yeah, Kent's inside for a while today. Okay, we'll just come back out tomorrow. Well, no, I was gonna say we can stay and just wait for his house to open, but it's kind of sunk cost fallacy. Welcome back, Blasted. For weeks, no, not for weeks on end. Just, you know, one day, maybe here and there. Definitely not the same way that Beatrix is doing it here. You don't like sleeping that much? I mean, if I could never sleep again and not feel the negative side effects of it, I think I probably would take that deal. Because there's like so much you could get done with that time that you're normally asleep, and if you didn't feel the negative effects of being tired, then it's like basically just a huge win, because that's like an extra like third of your life that you get. And it would be great if you were like the only one that had that power, because then you wouldn't have to worry about like other people messing up your free time. Maybe that's my introverted side coming out. And plus you could just listen to b_boss.ogg on repeat as much as you darn well please. 24/7, 365 days a year. Ooh, Could you imagine? Would the song finally get old at that point? Would it finally be too much? Too many bees for one brain to handle? Judging by the amount of bee emojis in chat, I don't think so. I don't think it could ever get to that point. It will never be too much. We always get more and more bee emojis every single time. Get your bee emojis in while you can. This song is at a premium. It's only here for a limited amount of time, like a little over a minute each time it comes through. Here's your gift today, Kent. I hope you enjoy it a lot. I'm gonna go home now and vibe out to my favorite song. The syllables got lost a little bit at the end there. My apologies to the bees. Apologies for being so bad at ad-libbing the lyrics there. There needs to be an extended version. That would be the best surprise of all time, is if when Haunted Chocolatier finally drops, like, we've only been... What if we've only been given a small peek at the entire extent of b_boss.ogg? Which, it's very possible, because it was released, like, a long time ago, actually, at this point. And it could have just very well been, like, a prototype version of the final song that's gonna be in the game. I would be super excited to be playing, fighting that bee boss, hearing the song, and then when it gets to the end of the part that we're all used to, or like somewhere in the middle, it branches off into a whole different world that I've never experienced before. Oh, it'd be like pure nirvana. Yo, Museum Grack Reads, thank you for the 10 months of support at the Electron level, by the way. And a bee emoji to you as well, my friend. I super forgot I was watching live. Thought you were watching a VOD all this time. I wonder how often that happens, that people are like watching a live stream and they like forget, and then they think they're watching a VOD instead, and they like go to like pause it or something, and then they suddenly remember. What if it's not in the game? I would still buy the game and play it, because it would still be a great fun time, and I would trust in Concerned Ape's creative vision to have not included it in the game for some reason. But I would be disappointed. I can't lie. No word of a lie. I would be slightly, maybe even more than slightly upset. Maybe like severely upset. The only case where I can imagine that b_boss.ogg does not make it into Haunted Chocolatier is if the song that replaces it is even better. Which I know, I'm saying like blasphemous things right now, that you could even get better than b_boss.ogg. It's such a good vibe. But I'm just saying, if anyone's gonna do it, it's gonna be the man who composed the song to begin with, right? Enjoy your rabbit's foot, sir. Things haven't changed much since I've been gone. Since I've been gone, things haven't changed much around here, except there's a new farmer in town, and she's giving me rabbit's feet since I've been gone. What if there's no bee boss? I would be very surprised, because we have screenshots of what the bee boss looks like in b_boss.ogg, the video. Many times you pause live streams. You're sick on your first day of vacation? Oh no. Get well soon there, Museum Grack. Of all the times to get sick, it had to be on the vacation, didn't it? Get well soon. Hope you're able to enjoy the vacation in spite of that. I think there is actually a high enough incidence rate of people getting sick at the start of a like vacation period away from work that you could make an argument that it's like not a coincidental thing that happens, because obviously you're probably just gonna, I mean, there's, you know, I don't know what kind of bias it's called, but there is that bias to like remember the things that are like negative when they impact you. So, like, you'll remember all the times you got sick on a vacation, but not all the times that you had, like, a great, like, healthy, fun time on a vacation. You won't remember those as well, necessarily. Thank you for the recipe, by the way, Kent. The times where you were, like, horribly sick on a vacation, you'll remember a lot more because they just stick in your brain a lot more. But even so, I feel like maybe there is some physiological effect. By the way, thank you to Museum Grack Reeves for the 99-cent super sticker, looking like a diamond in the rough. I hope your vacation ends up being a diamond in the rough. Or just a diamond, period. Yeah, maybe there's, like, some physiological effect about when, like, when you're working and you're in that mindset of, like, I have to stay healthy so I can continue working and being productive and all these things, and your body kind of, like, holds itself together a bit more strongly. And then, once you finally take some time away to go for vacation, that's when your body kind of lets down its defenses and is like, all right, we have to clean up around here. We have to get sick for a minute so we can deal with the stuff we've been putting off for a long time, right? Yeah, like Venus says, when you relax, your body's shields go down and you get sick. Put more eloquently than I ever could have, but that's never happened to you? I mean, that's entirely fair. It's merely a theory that I have. It's a theory that makes, I think... Oh, we skipped... we haven't gone to the movies this week, actually. I totally spaced on Movie Monday. Can't be doing that. Well, Movie Wednesday is a thing, I suppose. Made the mistake of showing up at the company's Christmas party last year. Also, so many people got sick because of that. Yeah, that happens too at parties. You know, people are more liable to spread germs and that sort of thing, and you get sick a lot easier. A lot more easily, I should say, I suppose. I lost a lot of friends in battle. What's sad is that I can't even remember their faces. That's rough. I got nothing. I got no jokes, no fun things to say about that. That's just horrible. Anyway, we're gonna go to the movies now, I guess. You don't remember ever being sick for a vacation? Me neither. But here's the thing. I don't really remember the last vacation I took. Well, I guess I went to go visit family back in September of this year, so that counts for something. But that's like a family vacation versus, you know, more of a personal vacation when I'm just personally taking time off for myself. I can't remember the last time I've done that for like an extended period. Yo, Hot Pockets, thank you for the $2 super chat, by the way. Thank you. Your very first super on a live stream as well. I appreciate that. I appreciate the generosity and support. Thank you so much. I made you laugh in the UPS store with that response. I mean, if you need a laugh at any point, it's at the UPS store, right? All right, we've already gotten the movie poster from the Crane game here. And you're probably just like standing in line, staring at stamps or something. As you can see, the theater is a major success. What? A return on your investment? Well, it's difficult, you know. Might take a while, you understand, mumble mumble. It's alright. It's alright. I'll just be counting up the interest over the next few years, but I'm sure you'll get back to me at some point here. No worries. Nachos, Jawbreaker, Joja Corn, Kale Smoothie. Yo, popcorn, let's go. We take those. He scammed you? Oh, that's sweet. Look at that. Not that he scammed me, but that Penny and Pam are out to the movies together. Mother-daughter date night. I love that. I wouldn't say the movie theater was a scam. We're getting a lot of value out of it, honestly. It's really helping with these befriending goals quite a bit. Shh, Kent, I'm trying to watch the movie. Why did I go Joja? Because that's just kind of the way the randomizer worked out. There were certain goals that we had to get to Ginger Island for. And that precluded, and we would have to do certain other goals in order to complete the community center. I don't remember the exact, the exact specifications of how it all went down. It's been a while now, but we had to go Joja at the end of the day just for that purpose mainly. The blue discus. That's the reason we had to go to Ginger Island, I remember. Yep. Literally goal number 3. Man, the early part of the randomizer was really mean to us, wasn't it? It's easy to now 150 plus goals later be like, oh yeah, no, we're doing a great time here, but we were really in the doldrums of the goals for quite a while beforehand. Before we eventually hit our stride somewhere after, like, I don't know, goal 18 or something like that. Why goal 18 specifically? Oh, no reason. It's just, a random number that I picked. Deluxe Trash, thank you for being a member for 1 month at the Electron level, by the way. Thank you. What was my favorite Stardew moment this year? Like, of my moments in the game, or of like the community in general? I mean, I think my favorite Stardew moment, quote unquote, was learning that like 1.6 is going to be a bigger update than we thought. Like when we first saw that screenshot drop of like all the different like teasers that 1.6, like of the content that's coming in 1.6, that got me really, really excited for like what's to come in the future. I think that's really big. That's got to be, I feel like that has to be like number 1 in my heart, honestly. Such a good patch for modders only. That was the original plan, right? Is that 1.6 was going to be like a modding update to make modding the game considerably easier. But it's definitely ballooned beyond the scope of what it was meant to be. You can tell just by virtue of all the teasers that Concerned Ape is dropping. Obviously, we're not going to get, or well, we're probably not going to get 1.6 before the end of the year here. I would be very surprised and very, very happy if he dropped 1.6 as like a Christmas present for us, but I don't think that's going to happen. But it'll make 2024 that much better of a year if we do get the update during that year. Museum Grack reads, thank you for yet another 99-cent super sticker, by the way. Looking like a diamond in the rough. I appreciate you. Thank you. Might be bigger than 1.5, honestly, at this point. I don't know if it's going to be that big. Like, 1.5 was, like, massive. But I think it's going to be a lot bigger than he ever planned it to be. I think he started getting to work on 1.6, and then he had ideas, and those ideas built on top of each other, and slowly snowballed into whatever he's working on with it right now. And I'm excited to see that, but I don't think it's going to be quite to the scope of 1.5. He added an entire new map in 1.5. Can I be honest? I wouldn't be surprised if he also added a new map in 1.6. Probably not as robust or substantive of like an area as Ginger Island. But I wouldn't be surprised if there was a sizable-ish new area in 1.6. Just based on like context clues. You're having your meds, so this is everyone's reminder. Thank you, Hitmace. Reminder, if you need to take your meds, here is your daily reminder. Your semi-occasional reminder. Take care of yourself. Take your meds. Do what's best for you. Appreciate that. You also honestly thought that 1.5 was farewell, especially with the announcement of Honda Chocolatier. I think that's the way that it was originally sort of meant to go, and then 1.6, like you said, was just going to be an update to make life easier for modders. But I'm not upset. Like 1.5 definitely had an air of finality to it, especially with the introduction of like Ginger Island, Perfection, and then Honda Chocolatier was announced. not that long after it. So it seemed like he was hard at work on that. And I mean, I think he is still very much hard at work on Haunted Chocolatier, obviously. I believe he said he was taking a break from working on Haunted Chocolatier to focus on 1.6. I don't know if that still holds true right now, but either way, whatever he decides to work on, trust the man. He's made a masterpiece here already. I trust him to make the right decisions. We're in good hands with him, folks. Oceana, welcome on in. Gonna be lurking today, maybe while skating. Ooh. Oh, that sounds very fun. I haven't been skating in a really long time, but that's one of those like activities I think of in the wintertime, and it just brings me back to childhood. It's such a nostalgic activity for me at the end of the day. Do I not want the dragon tooth? Do I want the dragon tooth from the fish pond? I've been getting all the cinder shards from the fish pond. I've got 6 dragon teeth. That's probably good enough for now. Dragon teeth do actually give you like quite a substantial amount of fishing experience from the fish pond, so I'm not I'm a little wary of picking too many of those up. That said, I do have a lot of leeway with the fishing experience right now, so I don't need to worry about it as much as I used to. But better safe than sorry, right? Need 10 for the obelisk. I guess we do need 10 for the island obelisk at some point. Yeah, I guess I can probably lock in a few more, or I can probably pick up a few from the fish pond when they come around next time I see them, just in order to get us up to that 10. Need 11 even. Why do we need 11? We need 10 for the obelisk. We need 1 for the island warp totem, but we've already crafted that, so we don't need that one anymore. And we don't need it for the shipping collection or anything like that. So I think we only need the 10, right? 1 for the stingray if I get it. 1 for the sting. I mean, we have a stingray fish pond. No, it's not part of the shipping collection. I don't believe it is anyway. We can double check that, but I'm pretty sure like it's not at the end here with all the other Ginger Islands 1.5 related stuff. I don't believe it's in here anywhere. That's so strange. It's not really, I mean, when you think about it, like at first, like my first inclination is also to think that it's strange that it's not part of the shipping collection. But when you think about it, neither is like the stuff that you pick up like in the regular mines, because like the normal way that you get dragon's teeth is by picking them up in the volcano mine. So it's like kind of similar in that way to like fire quartz, frozen tears, all that stuff. And if you think of it in that way, it makes sense that it's not part of the shipping collection. But it's also, you know, it's also in that same regard, it's not something you can like donate to the museum or anything like that. It's just kind of in its own weird nebulous state. Kind of like coffee, actually. Because coffee is not part of the shipping collection, nor is it part of, like, the cooking collection. It's not part of any collection, it's just kind of there. Which always strikes me as weird when I remember that. You also find it odd that it's a universal dislike. I would like it if someone gave me a dragon tooth, but I can understand that some people would not be like, this is like a great gift. I feel like more people should like it than do, but I can understand people disliking it because it's like, you give them a dragon tooth and they're like, this is so big, what the heck am I supposed to do with this? I can't put this on my fireplace mantle. What are you doing to me? And then magic rock candy is uncookable cooking. I mean, it makes sense to me that magic rock candy is not part of any collection. It would be nice if you were able to cook it on your own. It would have to be like a very high cost recipe, obviously, but we're up to just over 8 hearts with Kent now, by the way. Can't believe the wizard doesn't like it. That's kind of egregious. Yeah, that the wizard doesn't like the dragon's teeth. It just seems like weird. But why is it cooking? As in, like, when you hover over it, it says, like the magic rock candy says cooking. I assume it's just because it's something you can eat. That's, I mean, obviously not everything that you can eat is cooking, because literally right here, bananas, they're fruit. But what else would you classify magic rock candy as? It's not a fruit, it's not a vegetable, it's not forage, it's just give it its own category of candy. I guess you could do that, but and honestly, I kind of love that idea. Coffee. I guess you could give it like a null category, where it has nothing. Is coffee like that, where it's got null category? Don't fully remember. I have triple shot espresso, which is definitely cooking, but I honestly do think that if you balance the recipe the right way, you could make it so that, like, you're able to... that, like, magic rock candy should be cookable. Because it's what? Like, you trade... It's like on Thursdays at the Desert Trader, you trade 3 prismatic shards. It's Wednesday's movie day these days, so I'm just gonna wait until then to go visit Kent again here. Coffee is artisan goods. That would make the most sense, because you process a crop into it with a keg. But I don't think it counts as an artisan good for, like, a lot of the things that other artisan goods count for. Happy birthday to the wizard. It's kind of hype getting a super cucumber, honestly. 999 sugar to cook magic rock candy. I think you could probably, like, throw some sugar in there. You'd probably... I did this completely wrong. I was just going on autopilot there. I think you would have to have prismatic shards in the recipe itself, is all I'm going to say. Like, does it make sense that you're eating the prismatic shards? Maybe not, but maybe once you cook them and bring out their magical qualities, then they transform in a certain way. You would have to make it, like, more prismatic shards than what you trade it for, though, probably. Or maybe, so that, like, because the offset of, like, being able to trade for it on a specific day like that, or being able to cook it at any time rather than trading for it on a specific day, is that it should cost more to be able to get it whenever you want. At least that's my armchair game designer approach to the concept. Or limit of how many you could craft on your own weekly, too. That could also work. Although it would be a little weird. If you were just cooking it like the normal way, like in your kitchen, then it would be a little weird for the game to just be like, that's enough for this week, don't you think? If it was like a different process to make it all together, then maybe you could swing something like that. Oh, I forgot to bring the movie tickets today. I'm such a fool. I'm just gonna go buy more. I think I do have 2 movie tickets at home, but I need to buy more at some point here anyway, so. It is the beach farm, yeah. Beach farm. Beach farm, my beloved. If you ever see me playing on a farm that's not beach farm, send help. Something is clearly wrong. Or the challenge just doesn't call for it. It is kind of amazing just how many of our challenges have called for the beach farm. Up until this point, right? Your kitchen have a cooldown on prismatic shards. Could risk explosions if you cook the prismatic shards too much. Imagine that. You try to cook too many magic rock candies and your house freaking explodes. That would be kind of awesome, not gonna lie. You like the wilderness farm without monsters? I think the wilderness farm without monsters, it's like the biggest like open canvas of any of the farms, right? You can kind of make it whatever you want at that point if you're not dealing with the monsters anymore. Hello, I don't think I've seen you here before. Woman, get lost. I'm busy rubbing elbows with the governor. Dude, he can hear you, you know. He's literally right here. I really must bring the missus out for soup and a movie. I'm a little... Am I reading into this situation too much? I feel, you know, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna wonder why the governor is out to the movies with someone who is not his wife. But, you can draw your own conclusions from that one, I think. I'm just gonna go talk to Corner Guy. I just saw the movie, and relax, I'm not gonna spoil it for you. Thank you. I've only seen it like 6 other times before, so I appreciate that. I'm looking for Easter eggs on my 7th watch through here. Stardrop sorbet. Gotta go for it. Does the governor love soup more than his wife? I really must bring the missus out for soup and a movie. Soup? I didn't even register that part. That he says soup and a movie. I'm not... Sorry. That was probably horrible for you. I accidentally unplugged my headset and died for a second. It sounded very crackly on my end. Hopefully it didn't sound that crackly to you as well. That was rough. My bad. My apologies. What was I gonna say even? I don't remember anymore. Oh yeah, soup in a movie. I was like, you know, I'm not saying you can't eat soup while you watch a movie. But like bring the missus out for soup in a movie. If you're eating soup and watching a movie, you're doing that at home, right? You're not bringing the soup out and taking it to the movie theater to enjoy in the theater. That's like crazy mode. What are you doing? Yo, they came again. They loved the movie so nice they had to see it twice. Could get soup at the saloon before or after the film. I guess that's true. He says soup and a movie, which, like, you know, if you think of like the context of like a date night, dinner and a movie, you're not having dinner with the movie, so that's a rational argument there. Potluck soup and then a movie. The only problem with that is he only goes out once a year for the potluck soup. I guess he'd have to make it a very special occasion then. Can you put some magic seasoning in the luau soup? That would be kind of fun if you could put like cheese seasoning into the luau soup and it had a special, like, a special reaction. I don't know if it would... I guess it would probably be like a positive reaction, right? Because cheese seasoning seems to be something that's beloved by a lot of people. If it makes everything taste better, then in theory, should work out. I guess you could cheese season a cooked dish and then put that into the food, and that would probably actually like bump up your grade a little bit, maybe, just by virtue of having a higher quality. By the way, I keep seeing this, and I need to point it out. Anytime I'm like riding down like this with Beatrix, there's like a pig nose. Do you see this pig nose? Right, but like between like just the framing of this right here, I see a pig nose every single time that she starts riding down. Little pig snout. Is cute. You see it? Alright, so this is not a monkey squirrel situation. You actually see it. Get some pig emojis in chat. Pig emojis for Gauss and Beatrix's piggy apron. Bro, there's a pig nose emoji? What the? There's a whole pig nose emoji. emoji. What is that? I thought it would just be pig emojis. It's an actual pig nose emoji. Why is that a thing? That's so funny. Kind of see like a pink dog. I think I could see that. All right, where are we at for friendship right now? We are at 9 hearts with Kent. 1 more week of gift giving, and we should be there, honestly. These iridium rabbit's feet go a long way, and we got such a steady supply of them these days. Your secret friend this year. I would like to give you some information about an upcoming event, the Feast of the Winter Star. Yo, could we get Kent and just close this out with a nice, neat little bow? What the heck, dude? Yo, it's perfect. It's the perfect story. That doesn't work out ever. Yo, that's so hype. That's so cool. All right. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's a great way to end off a befriending goal. I love that. Yo, that's amazing. A Christmas miracle, a true Christmas miracle. You never expect to see that. That's so good. This is the best timeline. Thank you, by the way. I saw it to Rebescapades for giving a gifted membership to Maggie Cordier. Thank you so much. I appreciate the generosity and the support. A miracle on Fractured Farm. That's possibly the only time that something that is ever gonna happen on this farm. It's such like a rare coincidence for things to line up that well. The only way it could have been better is if we were actually like still reasonably far from befriending Kent, because we can get a lot of friendship points from the Feast of the Winter Star. So it sucks a little bit that we're only gonna be able to like benefit on this last heart from it, but still it's a nice way to end off the goal. I'll take it. Happened to you once too when you were befriending Kent, then Clint, then his birthday was winter 26th. That's like even more insane. All right, well, in that case, I guess we basically just sleep for a week. We don't even need to worry about going out to give him gifts leading up to the festival. We'll just wait for the festival itself, right? Why not, right? He's going to overcome Homie. That is true. His friendship points will like skyrocket and shoot him above. Wait, what the heck happened here? Why are Lewis and Demetrius above Homie in the friendship list? What's going on, man? That's not right. We need to fix this at some point here. Maybe post Winter Star we go and fix that. Freaking Demetrius and Lewis usurping Homie at the top of the list. Banana time. Banana time. In no other context would the phrase banana time sound even remotely threatening. But if you know, you know. Get a lemon stone to the dwarf stat. That's the thing, is I gave the dwarf a birthday present this year and everything. Their friendship points are like through the roof right now. So I really just have to see to it that Lewis and Demetrius don't get too friendly here. Take Homie to a movie. They do love every movie, so maybe we can do that at some point here. That would be kind of nice, just to go see another movie with them. I think they were the first person that we went to go see a movie with once we completed the movie theater, right? If memory serves. The inaugural christening of the movie theater. Love that everyone wants to retrieve bananas. Look at how many bananas have been retrieved. 197 bananas. People are hankering for more banana action here. A veritable banana-rama. Lewis and Demetrius need to be bananaed. Alright, you know what? We can take a little bit of a... We can go on a little bit of a side quest right now. I can see y'all hankering for this. Let's go take care of it, shall we? Let's go take care of business. Let's remind them that while, yes, they are good, we are good friends, and they're welcome in the circle of friends, they still need to know their place. Where's my... There it is. Still 29 iridium quality bananas just chilling in there. Crystallized over time. We gotta go do this. Alright, Lewis is gonna be easy to catch. He'll be just at his home bright and early at like 8:30 is when we can get in there, I'm pretty sure. Demetrius shouldn't be that much harder either. I think he'll just be at home too. Take a present to the dwarf first. Do I have any presents for them available right now? Do I have any lemon stones on standby? No lemon stones? I could bring them an Omni Geode. That's one of their love gifts. Isn't that right? Yeah, love gifts. Omni Geode. We'll start off there. We'll start off there and see if this doesn't work. There's only one way forward. There's only one way forward. Post the emoji if you know the other way forward. If this doesn't work. Here you go. Good to see you again, my friend. Get some homies in chat. Hey, I really love this stuff. You can find great things in the mines. So true. I'll tell you all about milk one day. Don't you worry about that. Ooh, that's a shame. That's such a shame that didn't work. Well, there's only one way around this, my friends. Iota, take me to Mayor Lewis's house. He needs some potassium in his diet. Rip bananas. It's okay. We have a pretty steady supply of bananas. It's locked? It's okay. I'll wait. Slingshot in hand. Allie, welcome on in. You're here at a very important time. We're taking care of business. We have a debt to settle here. Morning, Lewis. You look like you could use some breakfast. All right, that worked. That's good. All right, he's way down there now. All right, we just have one more to take care of here. Just one more to take care of. It never gets old, dude. He turns around, says good morning, and all of a sudden, it's like he's in Mario Kart, sliding face first into a banana peel. All right. Hey, Demetrius. Demetrius, you're a scientist, right? Could you tell me what the potassium content is in one of these? There we go. Homie at the top, right where they belong. Perfect. There you go. Enjoy your newspaper. Enjoy your mushy, soggy, banana-soaked newspaper now. Why is that so cathartic every time? Get bananaed, idiot. I'm not in the habit of calling people idiots, but, you know, for the memes. It's pretty good. Alright, all is right in Stardew again. Here we go. Don't mind me, Pam. It's perfect. The dwarf followed by everyone else. The rest of the ordering here does not matter to me. All that matters is that homie reigns supreme on top. We'll see if that remains true after the Feast of the Winter Star this year, but we can always correct that if need be. Is this a fruit, Demetrius? Oh, +2, +2. So our last gift to Kent will be a banana in the face. Look, as long as he knows his place and realizes that just because I'm going to give him the best Winter Star present of all time, then that doesn't mean that he's like my best of best friends. As I think Kent's smart enough to understand where he sits on the echelon of friendship tier. Divorce is an option. When Beatrix gets married. It's true. Divorce is an option at that point. We'll deal with that when we have to. I think, you know, homie will always be our #1 friend for sure, but sometimes love has to supersede that. We did actually get Kent for the Feast of the Winter Star. It's kind of a miracle. Rainbow shell. Do I take the rainbow shell? No, I get enough of those from Demetrius. It's fine. Alright, I am going to put away the rabbit's feet here, because instead, like, obviously you get the most points for giving it an iridium rabbit's foot, but we might as well give him a more personalized gift, because it'll get us to 10 hearts either way, so we have 1 extra bowl of roasted hazelnuts here with his name on it. I think that's fitting. New outfit. Honestly, we probably are overdue on our usual schedule for changing out our outfit, but I really like this outfit right now. I'm just kind of enjoying it. All right, Dragon Tooth, we picked that up. How much experience is this again? 30 experience, not the end of the world. We got, I mean, yeah, look how much leeway we have. We're fine. Yo, Lee Chaton. Lee Chat, welcome on in. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the chaos that is our Stardew Valley Perfection Randomizer. You're here just about in perfect time for us to finish our current goal of befriending Kent and move right along to our next goal. The most exciting time of any stream when we get to roll our new goal. In just a couple more days here once we hit the Feast of the Winter Star. Making friends. It's kind of a lot of what we've been doing. Like, a lot of the goals that the randomizer has given us these past few streams have been befriending people. You can see we're expanding our friendships quite prodigiously here. We still have a long way to go, obviously. There's still plenty of befriending goals in the back burner, but you know how it goes with perfection, so. Gift-a-thon part 2, basically, yeah. Tomorrow's the Feast of the Winter Star. Did I get a gift for my secret friend, Kent? Yup. Got some 2-year-old roasted hazelnuts. Been sitting in my chest, waiting just for the perfect occasion here. I'm sure he'll love them. You've done it a few times. I've actually technically only gotten perfection 1 time ever. That was during the Price of Perfection back in the day. This is a cool take on it. Yeah, I've never just gone and played through, like, Stardew casually and gotten perfection. Maybe one day I'll do that and just see, like, when I'm not limiting myself in any way whatsoever, what does my playstyle look like then? But for now, I'm having a great time. Speaking of great time, let's get on with the festival, shall we? More and more commonly, we're actually getting to go to the Feast of the Winter Star. Because there was a significant amount of time... Thank you, Lewis. Merry Christmas to you. There was a significant amount of time in this challenge where basically every Feast of the Winter Star, we either couldn't go, or if we did go, we had to give our friend trash, because we didn't want to befriend them out of turn. But nowadays, with just how many friends we have and how many options it's possible for us to get at the Feast of the Winter Star, I think we're getting to the point where we might be able to just go, like, every year. I'm too challenge-driven to do a casual run. It honestly might be true. I don't know if I could go and play Stardew casually anymore. Maybe I could. Maybe I'm underestimating it, and it would be, like, a nice breath of fresh air to pivot from all these crazy restrictive challenges to actually playing it like a normie. For the first time in however many years. But the great thing about Stardew at the end of the day is that, like, even if you are playing it with 0 restrictions whatsoever, you're still like setting your own goals and playing it the way that you want. No two playthroughs are ever going to be the same, so you can still have like a really good time and tell a really compelling story, even if you're not restricting yourself in any capacity like that. Maybe Stardew Expanded but casual. I could probably do something like that at some point. I do definitely want to play Stardew Expanded. I'm very far behind the curve on playing Stardew Expanded. So many people have already played it. I would be interested in seeing what it brings to the table for sure. And I think my first experience with that would probably have to be, you know, not in a challenge run context, because like I think that just makes the most sense. With the challenge run in any game, not just Stardew, you want to have a lay of the land before you do any like self-imposed restrictions on yourself, just so you sort of know what you're getting into. At least that's my approach to it. That's why like when Haunted Chocolatier finally drops, I'll do like a casual playthrough of that one before I ever dive into what challenges I want to do, because who knows what challenges are even going to be like possible or fun or interesting when that comes around. Only time will tell. Hello Fresh for some Christmas pudding. Alright. Hi-ho, hi-ho. Off to the festival we go for the final little bit of friendship with Kent here. Let's say hi to all our friends. We actually get to make the rounds here. Welcome to the Feast of the Winter Star. Thank you, Marnie. Thank you. Still haven't befriended Penny yet. Still upset I didn't win the ice fishing competition. I forgot that was even a thing. I didn't even go this year. I befriended Willie, right? Yeah, I befriended Willie. Want to hear the Legend of the Winter Star? No thanks, we actually heard it last year, so... Gotta save it for a special occasion. You can't be taking that every single year. Spending time with family is tiring sometimes. True, but, you know... I think the memories are worth it at the end of the day. Hey there, Maru. I didn't go and she still lost. I mean, she was going up against Willie, so... What does she really realistically expect? My man does it for a living? Are we friends? Let me check. Hold on, let me check my list of friends. Are you on there? Hold on a second, hold on. That is pretty good. Nah, we're good. I'm not cold. I got the cat ears. The cat ears are keeping me nice and warm. Alright, Elliot I have befriended. Quality problem, right? To have befriended so many people that you start forgetting who you befriended. I've met some people who believe in spirits and magic, but I've never seen anything that can be explained by science. Bro, there's literally a wizard's tower. You're next door neighbors with a wizard. Nothing like a piping hot feast on a cold winter's day, huh? So true, it is a good vibe. And our final friend of the occasion. Happy Winter Star, Ken. I shall give you 88. No, I'll give you the roasted hazelnuts. Alright. Ah, a roasted hazelnuts. Thanks. You gotta work on your grammatical sensibilities, but no problem. No problem. Sebastian, let's go. Let's go. Didn't he give us a present on like one of the previous years that we've been here? I feel like we've gotten Sebastian before. Either way, I'm not upset. Good to see him. Let's see. This gift is about to tell me everything I need to know about whether Sebastian truly values our friendship or not. What's he gonna give me here? Show me the goods. It's a tea set, baby. Oh my goodness. Yo, Leishaton, you called it. You called it. We actually got a tea set from this. Small Kidney Joe as well. You love to see it. Another one. Another one. We do already have a tea set at home. We managed to get lucky enough to get one earlier, but you know, why not double the tea set profit potential, right? That's so good. Just 997 more. Algo is fuming right now. Can't believe that worked, I know. You just gotta put it out there in the universe sometimes. Appreciate the tea emojis, by the way. Ooh. Take a moment to appreciate the starscape as well. The reflected stars. You love to see that. I don't even know if I have a table to put this tea set on right now. We got our main tea set right there. I guess I have the furniture catalog, so I can just, you know, just pivot to that. Where should I put... I guess I can put it in my, like, little gamer room down here. I just gotta pick a good table that sort of fits the aesthetic. Let's see. Probably like an end table, right? One of the end tables. Neolithic table. I can't think of any time I would ever use this Neolithic table. Maybe I should use it right now. Roll a goal in case of shipping. That's true. If it's a shipping goal, we could get it done nice and quick here. The Neolithic table. You know what? I'm gonna give it a try. Let's give it a chance here. Neolithic table. Is there even any room for it down here? There is. Yeah, we can just stick it over in the corner right here. Right there. It's a little off center. Hold on, maybe we put it like down here. Oh, I kind of like that. That's like a little bit hidden behind this tree here. Kind of like a little jungle motif. The tea set is a little bit offset on it. I don't know. It's a little quirky. It's a little quirky. It's like I'm not like other tables. Man cave vibes. But in my case, it's a cat cave. All right. And tea set or not, that was the final bit of friendship we needed with Kent. There he is. Full 10 hearts. You'll love to see it. So, no time like the present. How do you guys feel about rolling a new goal here? 3 hours into the stream. We normally start wrapping up between 3 and 4 hours. Let's see what's in store here. I've still got a lot of energy. I think this is more leaning towards a 4-hour stream than a 3-hour stream. We'll see though. Maybe I'll change my tune once I see the randomizer decides to give me like, oh, why don't you go and make an ostrich incubator right now? And I'll be like, yeah, maybe I should mentally prepare myself for that one. All right. New goal hype, baby. Let's get it done. Befriend Kent, easy peasy lemon squeezy. 27.3% done. 154 goals out of 564. We got a ways to go. We got a ways to go, admittedly, but every goal is a step in the right direction at the end of the day. All right. What are we hoping for? Museum star drop, backpack upgrade, marriage, cheese walnut room, shipping goal. Still rooting for backpack. A lot of people want the backpack upgrade, which is entirely fair. Getting a backpack upgrade would be extremely nice, but I mean, we've been without one for so long, I don't even know if I'd be able to manage all that space. Alright, well, let's find out. A lot of people clamoring for the backpack. Is it finally time? Cook a tortilla. You piece. What a boring food to cook. Well, you gotta do it eventually, I guess. At the very least, this is it's an ingredient in some other foods, right? Like in the fish taco and stuff. So having this able to be cooked is handy in that regard. Silver linings and all. Yeah, it's the foundation of the taco, so we need 1 piece of corn. I wonder if we could make that work. All right. Cook a tortilla. I mean, we can do that and then still maybe even get another goal in today. Like before we even have to go to bed on the Feast of the Winter Star here, because all we need for this is 1 piece of corn, right? Do I have any corn just like sitting in the fridge? I do not. Do I have any corn sitting over here? I do not. That's where my crops are. I don't think it would be in this one. It's got to be down with the Junimo huts, though. We definitely have corn. Back to the roll in 30 seconds. Well, maybe, you know, like a minute or two, just because we got to go down here, apparently. Tell me we got some corn. We lost our corn. Bro, there's no corn. What the heck? Where'd all my corn go? I missed it. Top right. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm just a fool. All right, thank you. We'll bring all this corn up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My eyes, I have a blind spot for corners sometimes. I think I've learned that about myself in recent years, is that when I'm looking at something, I tend to miss the corners more often than not. All right. We'll put all this away in here. That's a very full chest, but it's full of good stuff that we'll probably use at some point. Tortilla. Can be used as a vessel for food or eaten by itself. I just love the word vessel there so much. Tortilla. Cooked. Done. It's the corner story again. There was corn in that chest. In this chest? There was not corn in this chest. Because I put corn into this chest and it filled up a new spot. Unless there is there quality corn in here? No. Top middle. Yeah, I put the 25 corn in here. I sorted the chest and I took one out. Are we all on I did it all on screen. Chat, are you gaslighting me right now? I'm so confused. I'm pretty sure that's what I did, right? Okay. All right, no, I think you guys were just a bit mistaken on that one. That's funny though. All right. I sorted so fast. It was like the first thing I clicked. I put it in there and sorted like instantly, yeah. All right. Tortilla. Get eaten. There's plenty more where that came from. All right, let's go roll a new goal, shall we? Gaslighting or no, the goal train moves ever onward. Must have blinked. Maybe I just did it very fast. I don't know. I guess it could have been like a blink and you miss it kind of moment. All right. Cook a tortilla. Appreciate that. I do love the cooking goals. I just love cooking in general. In this game and any other. So even if it's just something as blasé as a tortilla, I'm happy to take it. 27.5%. Waste not, want not. Like, give me a new goal, please. Acquire Old Master Canoli Star Drop! Oh, finally! A Star Drop goal! And it's like an easy one! The first Star Drop goal in randomized perfection history. This is a historic occasion. Oh, I don't even remember what I put as like my favorite thing at the start of the challenge. Oh my gosh. All right, let me write this down. Canoli Star Drop. Do I already have the rare seed? I'll do you one better. I'm pretty sure I already have the sweet gemberry. Like I think we grew it, right? I'd like that strikes me as something we did way earlier on in the challenge, that we grew 2 sweet gemberries. Go grab Iota. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it today, honestly. Like before I go to bed here. Because like let's look. It's 12:40 a.m. I think it can wait for tomorrow. I think the Star Drop, as exciting as it is, it can probably wait for the day after Christmas here. Not without the return scepter. I mean, I have farm warp totems. I think we're just gonna lock in the day here, though. Let me just double check. 2 sweet gem berries. It's by far the sweetest thing you've ever smelled. Do you think that's still true, even having sat here for like 20 years, however long it's been? Carry it like a mighty trophy above your head, Beatrix. You've earned this one. All right, off to bed we go. Oh, it's the best day ever? Another meteor? It hasn't even been that long since our last meteor, has it? An explosion was heard in the night? Star drop meteor. They heard we had a star drop goal, so a star dropped, quite literally. Let's go find out where that one was. We might resort to screenshots for this one. Oh, there, it's definitely this one, right? This is the new one here. This was not here, for sure.
That's it. I remember the last one being really sneaky because it was this one up here. It was really hard to find last time. But that one's pretty plain. Maybe it's where the stumps were. That would have been actually a good thought, yeah, if it was down where the stumps were that we cleared out earlier today. But I'm pretty sure that's it there. They really like that area of the farm. There's got to be some sort of, like, consistent pattern to meteors. They seem to follow some sort of set pattern. Given, like, a long enough time and a large enough sample size, they always seem to sort of congregate in just a couple little areas. Something you might not notice if you if you're just mining all the meteors as they come around. But if you're leaving them around to gather on your farm like we kind of have to, then you really do start to notice the patterns. All right. Well, I'm not gonna bury the lead here, even though I'm currently, despite the fact that I have everything for the star drop goal, I'm currently taking seeds out of the ground. Look. Old habits die hard. Ooh, HelloFresh crates, maybe? Maybe more HelloFresh than we've ever dreamed. Alright, I'm gonna clear out these. I think it's better to just, like... Yeah, do it like that. Alright. Meteors try, like, 100 times until they find a valid spot choosing X and Y coordinates randomly, so I doubt there's any meaningful pattern. Anecdotally, I beg to differ, but, you know, it's probably just exactly that, just anecdotal evidence, which isn't really worth that much. It's a small sample size in the grand scheme of Stardew Valley playthroughs. How you doing there, Mabel? Alright. I forgot we had this nice little setup here outside the secret woods. This is so cute. I do need to... I'll need to clear a spot. Well, I guess I'll clear a spot via the sweet gemberry of all things. Oh, baby. Here we go. What a great first star drop to get. Technically not, like, the easiest one we could have gotten, but definitely... Probably second easiest. Imagine if it was the Stardew Fair star drop. Alright, chat, are you ready? Are you ready? Get your star emojis primed and ready to go. It's being protected by this, the most brave, and it's the champion of slimes. They've picked their greatest warrior to protect Old Master Canoli here. But it's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. Get your star emojis primed and ready. It's finally time. After 23 long years... We get ourselves a star drop here. Make it climactic. Hold on. There you go. Enjoy. Don't damage me during my cutscene. This is my moment. What happened? Did I get it? Do I have to talk to him again? There he is. It's done. It's done. Look at all those stars. Oh, baby. You found a star drop. Your mind is filled with thoughts of honeycombs. Get some honeycomb emojis in chat. B_boss.ogg wins again. Even when it has nothing to do with anything that's going on. Why is it honeycombs? Yo, honeycombs. Your mind is filled with thoughts of honeycombs. It's perfect. I think I remember now, like way back when we started the farm, it was like the randomizer farm, and I'm like, I was trying to make it be like, OMG, that's so random. Why is it honeycombs, lol? Little did I know it would come back to pay off this far down the line. It literally is so random. And she is B. She is B. Who would have thought when I picked honeycombs as my favorite things that bees would be such a pivotal, be of such pivotal importance in the entirety of the challenge here. Also, her outfit. Her outfit was very yellow. That's true. Hexagons are the bestigons. Truer words were never spoken. All right, well, that's the goal.
How much energy do we have now? 304 energy. We've been seeing 270 down there, like, literally this entire time. It feels so good. It feels so good. Do you think there's a chance we get back-to-back star drop goals? Should I get so greedy? Let's go find out. No reason to go to bed yet. We could very, very easily get another goal completed today. No shot. Exclamation point optimism. Mine star drop will be fast and hilarious. I didn't want to put it out there, but you said it, not me. All right. Acquire Old Master Canoli's star drop. Thank you for that. I greatly appreciate. Oh, it feels so good to get one of those done. That's one of those, you know, monolithic pillars of the randomizer toppled. First star drop. We've finally broken the star drop barrier. We still have to break the backpack barrier. We still have to unlock the walnut room. There's still many barriers and dominoes yet to fall. Will this be yet another one? Is this going to be like a Titanic stream in that regard? Show it to me. Ship oak resin. Oh my gosh. We have oak resin, right? We got some during the wood chipper grind, I'm pretty sure. I think we saved these. Oak resin. You've been playing Stardew, listening to my videos. Last video was a rewatch of the no levels. I was planning on just finding another video, but I realized you're live. Yo, Traveling Bird, welcome on in. Welcome to the live stream. I'm glad you've been enjoying the videos. And I hope your Stardew journey is going well. Good to see you. All right. Yeah, if we don't have oak resin, then we can just pivot to back to the wood chipper grind and it'll be fine. But I'm pretty sure, like if memory serves, we definitely do have oak resin. So let's go have a look-see. Pretty confident that we do. Show it to me. Yes! Wood chippers stay winning! I love that. I love that for us. Alright, let me sort out my cursed inventory setup for now. Put this away. Put the banana pudding away. Grab the emerald for Clint's birthday. Put that away. Put this away. And then all we gotta do for this goal is just shift one of these from here to here. Literally didn't even have to take a step to complete that goal, technically. You'll love to see ones just that easy. Alright, have I filled up the silo today? I probably got too excited and didn't even think about it. No, it was ingrained in the pack. Oh, it's because I was coming out here to check for the meteor, that's right. That's right, that's right. You almost missed the goal. It was done just that quickly. Seems the oak resin is too green. Oak resin too green for the green screen? Uh-oh. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Heck no resin. It'll be gone before we know it. Lock it in. Slightly too green. I need to play around with the settings of that chroma key. I believe I can get it to a good value. That works well for the stream here. But for now, let's just go ahead and send you on over here. And we'll roll ourselves a new goal, shall we? Oak resin is just oddly branded, that's all. Oak resin, sponsored by Joja. Alright. Backpack. The people are dying for a backpack upgrade. The people need a backpack upgrade. I'm not asking for a backpack upgrade. That's not something I would do, randomizer. You know me. You know me. You know I don't ask for those quality of life upgrades. But the people want to see it. Backpack upgrade. Walnut room. So many valuable options here. So many exciting possibilities. The world is our oyster. You could bestow upon us the greatest journey the world has ever seen with one click of this button. Will you live up to your potential? Ship a yam? Ship a yam? A yam? Bro. Most anticlimactic crop you could have even picked. It's literally 3 letters. You couldn't even be bothered to put more letters into your crop name than that? Oh well, it is what it is. Alright, yam. I'm gonna stop yammering on and just go ship this yam, I suppose. Alright. We should definitely, undeniably have a yam, correct? The answer, you can replace yam with literally any crop name, and that should still hold true. You prefer sweet potato? They're basically the same thing. We got 2 yams. Easy. There might even be more on the in the Junimo huts. There we go. Perfect. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's go fill up our silo. Just about ready to close off this year. If you're gonna give me... The only thing I will ask of you, Randomizer, I know I literally just got finished saying that I never ask you for anything, but let me ask you this one little favor. If you're gonna give me a winter fishing goal, please do it now. Please don't wait one extra day. Don't go tell me to ship a cactus fruit or something and then say, hey, catch a lingcod, dummy. Please. Please. Alright. We had this conversation before. Most conversations that I have at this point are ones we've had before. Hello, Moon. Yeah, the sweet potato conversation we definitely have had before. You gotta start recycling conversations a little bit every now and again. Alright. Now that's what's gonna happen? No, Mary, it's not. It's not. I know I might have jinxed it. There's a solid chance I've jinxed it here, but I believe in the power of pure, unbridled optimism. We can do this. It's not going to be cruel like that. It's not going to make me sleep like a whole year just to get our next goal. It's not. It's not. It's not. I promise you this. Finish goal. 28%. We have climbed from like... We've climbed today. 158 goals. How many goals is that total? We've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've done 9 goals today. If we can complete this next one, that'll be our 10th goal of the stream, which is closing in, if not matching, our personal best for most goals done in a single stream. Let's not waste any time, shall we? Slay 500. All right, we're not beating that goal today. Woof. Ooh, ouch. Ouchie, whoa. That is a big one. That is the burglar's ring, though. That will unlock the burglar's ring. Okay, that's pretty big. First Slayer goal. That is another barrier that we have not broken up to this point. It's not one I was even fathoming. But here we are. Burglar's ring. Alright. So how does this work with combat? In theory, the randomizer doesn't give you a monster slayer goal unless you have enough experience leeway to make it work. This seems... Maybe... Hold on a minute. We gotta do the math on this one. Because, like, 500 dust sprites, that's a lot of dust sprites. How much experience do they give? There might be a bug. They give 2 experience. Hold on a second.
because yeah, we might have to retract this goal. There might be a bug in the system here. Hold on, dust sprite. Dust sprite does give 2 combat XP. How many have I slain so far? I'm not sure. Oh, hold on, I completely, I need to do that. That's my bad. System's a little dusty. Let me grab my, like we're only combat level 2, right? Combat level 2, so there's no way we have enough leeway to make this work. 390, yeah, so we would gain a combat level if we did this goal right now, which the randomizer is meant to be coded in a way that it doesn't give you these goals unless you have enough experience leeway in order to gain them. So this is just a bug fix. Can I share the debug info in the settings tab? I got you, Mobby. I gotta play my part. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna send you over to Chloe's fishing haven. Let me go to settings. Let's see. Send debug info. Debug info. Do I just... It's showing... So, debug info... Do you want me to send this just, like, to you in, like, a Discord message, Mobby? It's showing me the XP... Like, the XP prediction values. Yeah? Okay. I'll send that to you. It looks like... It looks right to me based on, like, the levels that we're at. So, something tells me that somewhere in the code is just not checking those values correctly. Let me just... I'll send that your way. That's what's in my... I've just sent you a Discord message, and that is what's in my debug value. No burglar ring, Sag. All right. It's fine. These things happen. It happened with the it happened early on, like way early on. Many of you might not even remember or have been here for it. But this sort of something similar to this happened earlier on with the farm computer. So it's not unprecedented that something like this could happen, but it is, it is unfortunate, but that's okay. We're still pioneers in the randomizer field, and I'm glad that we caught this now, and hopefully it's a bug that can get ironed out nice and quickly. Alright, I didn't write down the dust sprites anyway, so... All things considered, this is going well. Yeah, I mean, we've run into far fewer bugs with the randomizer, and far fewer, like, contradictions and stuff like this than you might have thought for a challenge that's in, like, kind of its, like, prototyping phase. Alright. Slay 100 dust sprites. So if I cancel this goal, it's just going to go back into the ether. I hope. Cancel goal. Cancel goal. Alright. It won't mark it as complete. It only... I mean, let's head over, just make sure for everyone's peace of mind. I wasn't paying attention. But, let's see. Slay 500 dust sprites. It is not marked as complete. It just went back into the ether, and we get to roll again from the randomizer here. Randomizer just playing around. It's just, it's just making sure that we know that there's problems yet to fix. It's all good. All right. That was just a fever dream. That we were just testing, chat. We were just testing. That was just a test roll to make sure the button was working okay. And turns out it wasn't. So we'll get that fixed lickety split. But for now, hit me with another one. Craft a crab pot? Ooh, that's nice. That's a good goal. I will take that one. That I can definitely do. We will now have access to all the crab pots we could ever want without having to buy them from Willy. Crab pot.
Because I don't have enough crab pots, so I can make my own now. You'll love to see it. We already have all the crab pots we could ever want. Here's the thing. Here's the thing you need to know about Beatrix. You can never have too many crab pots. Get the crab emojis, please. Bust out the crab emojis while you got them. Alright. Did we take the profession path that gets us easier crab pots? That makes crab pots easier to craft? I don't remember. Crab pot. 25 wood and 2 copper bars. We did take it. Let's go. So 2 copper bars. I don't even have 2 copper bars. It would be technically be easier to craft if it was the iron bar recipe, because I already have those. That's okay though. Copper is very quick to smelt. We should have the wood ready to go. We have a little bit more than 25 wood. 25 wood. Melt 1 extra copper bar here, and then we'll be in a great spot. And once we have access to more furnaces, and we can do this more quickly, we can just like coat the entire valley in crab pots. We tabled the dust sprites, yeah, because doing the dust sprite goal would have given us extra combat levels that we shouldn't have been getting in order. The randomizer is meant to be coded in a way that it doesn't give you those unless you can handle them based on its like experience prediction values. So we threw it back. We saw what the randomizer was offering, and we said, I think you got something wrong here. And the randomizer was like, oh shoot, my bad. It's okay. It'll get fixed. It'll get fixed in due time. But for now, just go change my profession to use iron. I guess I could do that, but for now, I'm not worried about crafting too many crab pots. Just 1 will do for the time being to get the goal done. We've got to go put it in a place of honor, though. Like, where do we put the first crab pot that we've ever been able to craft ourselves? It has to go in a special place. What's the most special place we can put this crab pot right now? What's the most special place we can put the crab pot? I'm trying to think. Behind the house? You vote somewhere totally absurd. What if we go and put it in the first place that we ever caught a fish? Back where we caught our blue discus, or where we caught Ollie on Ginger Island. Both of those are solid options, I think, and I think I'm vibing with those options. Yo, Mobby, you found the bug already? Let's go. For those not in the know, Mobby 19 in chat there is the one who is the who coded and transformed the randomizer into its web app version, which is the one we're currently using right now. Amazing community member. And they've already isolated the bug that caused the dust sprite catastrophe of 2023. Sorry if I smell like fish, hee hee. Alright, Willie, mood. That's good to know. It's very good to know we got a hot fix. Can we put the crab pot in the volcano or the mines? I don't think you can, no. Unfortunately. So I'm torn. Do we put it where we caught our first blue discus, our very first fish of all time? Or where we caught Ollie, which was... I don't remember exactly where that was. I know it was down here. Like, was it, like, right here, basically? Or was I fishing, like, more off to the side? Oh, it's been so long. It's been so long, Ollie. Forgot about the hardwood forest. I feel like it was around here, wasn't it? I feel like it was around here. I'm gonna put this, like, here. Never forget. Never forget Ollie. Get some Ollie emojis in chat, aka octopus emojis. Even if that's not the exact right place, it was along that shore, so in memoriam, even though he's still alive and well out there somewhere living his best octopus life. Strong salute to you, my friend. I hope you're doing great things. I know you are. Charlo J, welcome on in. Good to see you. Is Birdie's quest a goal? It is not. It is something we can complete whenever we decide to. I could. Oh, I should have reopened the resort. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Hold on, I can still. I've got the extra 1,000 gold to spare. I would like to reopen the resort, please. There we go. Perfect. And hopefully it won't be raining tomorrow either, and then they can actually enjoy it. Yeah, I'm doing them a favor. I'm doing the villagers a favor. Next goal. I should have rolled my next goal while I was on the island, now that I think about it, because if it's one that I have to go back to Ginger Island for anyway, we're about to waste an extra 1,000 gold on top of what I already wasted. The bug happens when you finish an XP implying goal. Good to know. That is a good fact. But the bug is presumably caught and fixed now, and that's why Kazoom has come along to allow us to celebrate. A Kazoom-blessed goal, they don't come around that often. Let's make it count, shall we? Kazoom. With Kazoom on our side, nothing can possibly go wrong. Crab pot crafted, successfully baited. Not yet, technically. Uh-oh. It's okay, though. What are the odds we hit that bug again before the end of the stream here? Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. All right. Crab pot crafted. Craft a crab pot. It's like a tongue twister almost. I was just like, I don't know. My brain was having a hard time processing that for a second. That was weird. Catch a winter fish. There's still a chance. There's still a chance. Give me the winter fish now if you're gonna give it to me at all. Please, I beg of you. Cook rice pudding. All right, we can still do that and still technically catch a winter fish if it gives us that, because rice pudding, we don't have to end the goal for that one to be done. Rice pudding, easy. Easy. Easy peasy, pudding in the breezy. Slay rock crabs. There is like one monster slayer goal that I think we could do at our level. I don't remember which one it is, but I'm pretty sure we have the experience leeway for at least one of them. How many winter fish do we have left? Honestly, it's a good question. I feel like we have a sizable amount of them left. We have not caught... We need to catch a lingcod. We need to catch, like... Isn't a squid? A squid is a winter fish. There's quite a few winter fish that are still... that are still on the docket here. Yeah, there's like 7 winter fish. It's a highly volatile market, the winter fish market right now. If we get it at the wrong time, it could be a catastrophic amount of sleep that we have to induce. Albacore, squid, lingcod, yep. Although albacore, I think, is not winter exclusive, is it? The night market fish. I mean, even if it is a night market fish, though, that's still like GG. I still have to sleep like a year. But oh, we did catch the albacore too, didn't we? Yeah, we got the albacore right there. Duggies or bugs? I think it's the bugs. I think it's the cave insects, because you can do that with, they're like 1 experience each, and it's like 125 that you have to slay. So that is definitely doable within our confines. Alright, put that away in there for right now. Rice pudding. Rice pudding. What do you need to cook a little bit of rice pudding? Milk, sugar, and rice. Do I have all that just ready to go? I'm gonna guess I don't have the rice, because I don't think you get rice from... Yeah, you don't get rice from HelloFresh crates. Do I have unmilled rice? Do I have unmilled rice just sitting around anywhere waiting to be milled? What's this song? It's a bop. Welcome to the world of Kazoom, my friend Robin. It is a beautiful song. It's a stream favorite. Kazoom, it's from the YouTube audio library of all places. Full of like copyright-free, stream-safe music. It's kind of amazing. We can buy rice from Pierre, but we have this mill. Like, I might as well use it, right? Yeah, look at all this unmilled rice we have. Chat, why would I buy the mill from Pierre, or buy the rice from Pierre when we can just do this? Easy. Wait, how long does rice take to mill? How long does it take to mill? We were gonna juice that? Might as mill use it. Does it take like a full day to mill? Alright, well, in the interest of maybe sidestepping a potentially catastrophic goal, it will be done tomorrow. See, that's not gonna fly. I need it to be done today. I need to cook this rice pudding today in case there's a winter-centric goal that is thrust upon me in the last moments here. So let's go ahead and buy the rice. I will buy a single solitary piece of rice from Pierre. You get this one, Pierre. This one, just because it's an awkward situation. All right? If it was any other point, if it wasn't like literally the last day of the season, can we use magic bait? We are allowed to use magic bait once we have access to it, but we need the walnut room in order to be able to use that. That'll save us a lot of trouble when we actually can use magic bait, though. All right, rice pudding. Sounds delicious. It's creamy, sweet, and fun to eat. You don't have to try to sell me on rice pudding. I already made it. All right, beautiful. Rice pudding acquired. That is goal. How many goals is that now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We've completed 11 goals. In my heart of hearts, I believe 11 is tied for the most amount of goals we completed in a single stream. So if we can complete this very next goal, whatever the case may be, this will be the most goals in a single stream that we've ever done. Calling it now. Will the randomizer be kind to us? Not to mention, one of the goals was a befriending goal this stream, so that took like the bulk of the time, so finish it up. 28.4%. We're gonna break the record. Let's not jinx it here. Let's not jinx it. They could throw me a curveball, please. Please. Update is pushed, by the way. Hit refresh. All right. Hold on. Sending you guys back to the fishing zone for a second. So I can apply this latest hot fix. Thank you, Mobby. Can we get some clapping emojis in chat for Mobby? Get some applause for Mobby for being the MVP and fixing it so quickly here. All right, refresh. Refreshed. Go back to full screen. Yeah, no, Mobby, thank you very much. I do greatly appreciate all the work you've put into this, into both making it in the first place and then also doing the upkeep and the debugging and stuff. It's awesome. All right. No goal active. Imagine I click this button and I get Slay 500 dust sprites again, though. Be the pinnacle of comedic timing. Craft a stone floor. It's so easy, dude. It's so easy. Let's do it. Let's break that record. Stone floor, baby. Almost too easy, yeah. Almost like the randomizer's leading us on a bit here. All right. New face on the floor? Absolutely. We have a tradition to maintain around here. You know it to be true. Okay. Bring you back on in here. Go ahead and put away the rice pudding for right now. That's a nice rice pudding. We can use that as a loved gift for somebody, right? Is that for Demetrius that's a loved gift for? Or is he the one who gave me the rice pudding recipe? All right, quick ancient fruit wine moment right there. Place the face in the cellar if I can. Oh, we already have a face down there. All right, I've got the stone. We have the stone floor. Boom, done. I think I will put it on the cellar, not only because I saw a nice spot for it there, but also because it's just, you know, we're running out of space for other faces. It's a little bit obscured down there, but but there it is. There it is. Oh my! I kind of want to move it up by one. Hold on. We move it up by one. I need to be able to. I want to be able to see the whole thing. There we go. Can we get some ooh face emojis in chat, please? Whatever face this is. There's you all know the emoji. You all know the emoji by now. It's tradition. This is what we do around here. What is that emoji, Laura? What is the face is right, but I'm so like flummoxed. I've never seen that before. It's perfect. It's perfect. Woolen feet, that one also works. It's Pada, it's got the same vibe. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yo, in any other stream, you come in here and you see the chat filled with these emojis, you're gonna be like, uh-oh, what did the streamer say to get canceled? In this case, we know. It's a little inside joke for us, but you know. All right, let's see what's next. Craft a stone floor. Do you imagine coming in here, seeing all these faces for just for me crafting a stone floor? It's like, OMG, I can't believe he crafted that stone floor. This guy is so rude. Why did he put that stone floor on top of the other stone floor and hurt that stone floor's feelings? I can't believe it. Disliked, unsubscribed. Wrong scene. Was I on the wrong scene that whole time? Did you guys not see the floor on the face on the floor? I think I was okay. All right, here we are. Craft stone floor done. 28.5%. You're confused? Be confused no longer, Lisa, because we're about to pivot the entire conversation and generate ourselves a new goal. Hit me with it. Craft a deluxe scarecrow. Okay, okay. I'm liking that. Yo, Yo, don't talk to me if you've never crafted a deluxe scarecrow before crafting a normal scarecrow. That's great. I love that. I love that for us. We can make our own scarecrows finally, and it's the top tier of scarecrows. We do have to get the recipe for this one, though. That's the only thing. I think we have every rare crow except the casino one, right? Deluxe rare crow. Deluxe scarecrow, even. I need fiber, iridium ore, and wood. We've got all the ingredients for sure. We just need the recipe itself, which I believe comes from it comes from collecting all of the other rare crows. So I think the casino is calling our name. I think I'll probably save that one for next stream though. We'll start the stream off tomorrow on an exciting note with the casino. I do have to go to sleep here though, so finally push came to shove. We managed to complete a pretty staggering number of goals, not only this stream, but on this single day in winter at the end of the season here. But we're going to have to go to sleep now. So if a winter goal comes up, then you know what? Fair play. Fair play. You beat me, randomizer. You ground me into the earth. So let's send this stream off right with a New Year's celebration. Our traditional ancient fruit jelly, so gooey, getting shipped so that we can see the New Year's message pop up. This was a 12-goal stream, a new moon record. I will be ending the stream momentarily, yeah, Hit Mace. We usually go for like 3 to 4 hours around here, so we're closing in on the upper end of that. Sometimes I go longer, depending on the context, but we're nearly there. All right. Get your party poppers, your fireworks, all your celebratory New Year's emojis locked and loaded. Don't press enter yet. Don't press enter until it's time. Make sure our silo is topped up. We're all ready for the new year around here. A new year full of gambling and coffee and no more bugs. That's what I'm looking forward to this year. Year 24, let's do it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, a 2, a 1. Send it. Happy New Year, baby. Happy New Year. Year 24 hath arrived. We'll update Nightbot so they're not working with outdated information here. Nightbot. Year 24. Perfect. All right. I feel like this is going to be a good year. Why is the goal overlay overflowing? We'll hopefully fix that one in between. It's fine. It's not a big deal. You know, there's always bugs to work out when you add new things to the stream like that. It's all good. I was gonna say, yeah, Funny Fox, we're gonna hit year 24 in real life too. Literally, we're gonna unless we end up getting like, it's very possible we could move on all the way to like year 25 before the actual new year here, but it is kind of fitting that we're entering year 24 and it's like 10 days to go in 2023 here. That's so good. All right, I digress. Thank you all for joining me on this lovely leg of the randomized perfection journey. I hope you had a fun time. We laughed, we cried, and hopefully we're all a little bit better for it. I will see you tomorrow when we continue this journey over to the casino of all places. Don't let me loose in the casino for too long. I can get a little feisty in there sometimes, but we got to get in, we got to get our rare crow, and we got to get out. So, I'm looking forward to it. And then whatever the randomizer has in store for us after that. Until then, though, be good to one another, be good to yourselves, and as always, this is Argon Matrix, signing on out. Thank you and have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.